Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday, and with me as always is my co-host. That's Nick Mason.
All right.
All right, indeed. Having a good one?
I am having a good one. You know, all things considered.
You had a... Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Because of all the things you've done.
Yep.
And they weigh on you heavily.
No regrets.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what it is, no regrets.
Doesn't matter.
2026, no regrets for all your crimes.
Okay, that's everybody.
Yep.
Okay, good. That's excellent.
You're all forgiven. And no regrets. Clean slate, you know?
Clean slate.
I know it's March, but, you know, let's include January, February as well.
Okay, sure.
Any crimes you've done, any time prior to this,
Yeah.
you're forgiven, no regrets.
This is good.
Just say Maso said it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they'll know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
If you're on the stand right now,
Yeah.
and they're like, please pay attention. You're on trial. Pull those earbuds out and go, all right.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
not
forgiven.
on trial.
That's right. You're on trial, but you're forgiven, you could say, because we're all forgiven.
That's right.
Yeah.
You've done it again, Mason.
Thank you.
Are you excited to talk about a big movie that's going to bomb this week?
Big movie.
We're talking about The Bride,
Big
aren't we?
$90 million movie.
I also want to talk a bit about War Machine, which is the new Big Reacher versus Big Robot movie on
Big
Netflix.
Reacher.
Big Reacher.
Goes without saying, though. You can just say Reacher.
True. No, because there's Tom Cruise Reacher and there's Big Reacher.
Oh, that's true.
That's why I got to say Big Reacher.
Yeah, okay.
They should have called it Jack Reacher Robot Fighter, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I'll tell you this. I downloaded a copy of it
Yeah.
on the way over here because I'm like, what I should do is I should watch it as it was intended to be watched on my phone and then sometimes switching to like little thumbnail mode so I can do other stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
While it's happening, but I didn't get around to it.
That's all right.
I just did other stuff.
That's okay. You did other stuff, and that's all right.
But you can tell me about it.
I am going to tell you about it. I'm going to tell you all bloody about it, Mason.
good.
Don't worry about it.
Good.
We're going to talk about a new Game of Thrones movie officially in the works.
What?
Happy with that?
I'm indifferent.
Yeah, he's all right. Look at him.
And you're saying film, like
Film. Like, go to a movie. Go to a movie, bring your friends.
I don't know, I've been burned before with friends.
By bring your friends. This is because of the one time you ever organised a movie get-together was for the movie Ocean's 12 and everybody hated it.
Correct, yes.
And that's sat heavy with you. Until recently, where you've forgiven yourself.
I've forgiven myself, no regrets, man. Not even for Ocean's 8.
I heard that new Ocean's prequel lost its director last week as well.
What, in a
The
shopping
Margot,
centre?
Yeah. The Margot...
Where have you gone?
It was in one of those horrible videos where you see someone fall through an escalator and get crushed.
Wow.
Have you ever had those forced upon you? Just go on Twitter. You'll get one in about
No.
30 seconds of being there.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I heard that he was on a rope bridge.
Yeah.
The director, and he's really big and fat, and then he jumped up and down, and the rope bridge collapsed, and
Oh
everything
my
exploded.
God. Is that true?
That's true. What happened to that?
I heard he was in one of those pools, like, you know, those pools that are up at the top of buildings.
Oh yeah.
And like, there's a glass bottom, and you're looking out the bottom, and then the bottom breaks, and because a big fat guy jumps in the pool, and then and that's him, the director,
Yeah.
and then they all died.
That's right. All these things are true.
We're talking about AI generated videos that maybe only me and you have been served. By the way,
because the algorithm has created them in response to our deepest wants and desires. There was this trend for a while, and it was AI. It was usually a woman, and it was like a big fat woman who would jump on a rope bridge, and then the rope bridge would explode dramatically, and everyone would fall off. And then there's 1,000 responses underneath, and people going, "Is this real? Is this real?"
Yeah, it's real. Well,
bless them in heaven. Bless them.
the first one was real, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
That inspired it all.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about how maybe we're getting another Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Lord of the Rings trilogy and new Game of Thrones?
Yeah, man.
My goodness, what is this? The year those came out?
Yeah, man, absolutely.
What is
it
this,
was.
that year?
It was 2003 or whatever.
Is this now when we're in?
And
2003?
That's right, and also when Game of Thrones started, 2011.
Are we now in a combination of those years?
We might actually be, yeah, when
Wow.
you think about it.
Wow.
We've also got, it's a big trailer week, Mason. We've got trailers for The Boys Season 5, the final season, Scary Movie 6. And
Final season.
Final season. And then, of course, Lanterns.
Oh, final season.
Maybe, we don't know yet. So there's time codes below. Rob Collings, who edits this. How does he do it, by the way?
Computer.
A computer.
Computer and mind.
A computer, yeah.
Computer and mind as one.
That's true. He's linked. He's a Lobot man. He puts time codes so you can skip to anything that
That's
you
true.
particularly want to skip. But maybe you want to hear this first, though.
Maybe.
Our episode of the most upsetting guessing game on Earth,
Yes.
MUGG, from on the Grouse House website, which is an Auntie Donna affiliated run.
You are spinning out, man.
I'm having a good time.
Okay.
We're all-
You're making this unnecessarily
I
complicated.
don't think so. I think it's
Okay.
fine what I'm doing, actually.
It's fine and good.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? When do you do a good job then?
I don't have to. No regrets, man. No apologies. I'm forgiven. I don't have to do a good job.
Anyways, we went on an improv game show, and the episode's finally coming out this Thursday.
That's right. At time of recording.
At time of recording.
Don't come at us in 6 months and go, it's actually already out.
Yeah.
I listened to this episode, it's actually already out. Wrong. Wrong.
If you
It's
follow,
been deleted.
It has. If you follow them on their socials or us on our socials as well, we'll keep you posted.
Just subscribe to the Grouse House YouTube channel.
Yep.
Hit that bell notification.
Yep.
That'll come right up.
Ding dong, it'll say.
It'll say ding dong.
And then you can watch me have the worst time I've ever had in my entire life.
And we want views on this.
Yeah.
We want to crush those
Needs 1 million
views.
views.
Because people have been messaging people who weren't even involved.
Yeah.
I
You've been
got-
harassing Mish.
No, Mish,
Who was
Mish got a message. She told me.
unrelated.
Yeah, she's like,
She
when
wasn't
did this
even
come
there.
out? She's like, I don't know. I wasn't there. How would I know?
So you better be watching it if
Yeah,
you're that
all
person.
these people commenting for months. It's out this week.
Yeah, it's
Don't be
out.
like, oh, I forgot.
Absolutely.
First day viewing.
Yeah.
It's got to be a first day view all the way through.
Yep.
Watch all those ads.
I wanted this to do so well that somebody from the ABC contacts me to be on a panel show, and I go, nah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's my dream.
Wow.
But they go, do you want to be on real TV? And I go, not really.
Terrific.
That's a dream of mine.
We'll pay you $200.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Mason, let's
Yes.
get into it.
Okay.
This is by THR. A Game of Thrones movie is officially in the works from Warner Brothers.
Whoa.
So you might be like, why? Why is this happening now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Game of Thrones is popular again. It's
Duncan
come back.
and Eggman, we
Duncan
know.
and Eggman.
Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah.
The other one, Dragons.
Dragons. That's the one. People don't like the dragon ones as much.
Okay,
Oh my
but
God.
they did like it.
Initially, yeah.
So who's to say this isn't the same pattern? Everybody's loving Duncan and Eggman, and
Yeah.
why wouldn't you? Because it's one big guy and one little guy, but
Yeah.
not the way you'd think.
I guess the difference is with Duncan and Eggman, it's not just a version of Game of Thrones that they did initially, but worse. Duncan and Eggman, it's a self-contained kind of story
Yeah, right.
about two fellas.
But what I'm saying is,
Two good fellas.
Are you sure they're not going to turn on? Like by the time this movie comes out, maybe they'll have
Yeah.
turned on Duncan and Eggman.
Mason, if there's one thing I can be sure of, is
Yes.
that that's never going to happen.
Wow.
And you can write that on my tombstone.
Because you'd assume Duncan was the large one and Eggman is a little egg-like
Correct,
man.
yeah.
But it's the opposite,
No, it's not.
isn't it?
No.
Wow. Wow.
It's Sir Duncan the Tall
Uh-huh.
and Eggman the Egg Boy.
Wow, all right. Wow, sounds
Why are you engaging in Game of Thrones?
pretty trite if you ask me. Bit of a cliche. I thought they were breaking down these outdated stereotypes of Eggmen and boys and
Why do you
and
think they would
tall
do
men.
that? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think you can't do this. What the thing that you're doing?
No, I can do it. I've done it. I've already done it.
You're not allowed, is what I'm saying.
Doesn't matter, man. I'll break the rules because you know why?
What?
No regrets, and I forgive myself.
When does that cut off though? If you start doing more crimes?
Oh, it's a great.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
we
yeah.
should workshop this, but I think never.
Yeah. Okay, good.
At this point, why not?
All right, so this apparently there's a good chance it's going to be written by Bo Williams, and he wrote on Andor,
Okay.
and apparently he's already turned in an initial draft for the movie.
Okay.
Now you might be like, what's a movie about? Well, it depends on the movie, but this one
so true.
in
isn't it?
particular,
You can't generalize
no.
about what a movie's about.
It seems it's going to be centering on Aegon, also known as Aegon the Conqueror.
It's pronounced Egon Spengler.
Egon Spengler,
Ghostbusters.
the Ghost Hunter. Also known as Aegon the Conqueror or Aegon the Dragon, the first Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, King of
Is
the
he a
Iron
dragon?
Throne. No. And
But his name's the dragon.
And the founder of the Targaryen dynasty. So if my memory serves correctly, and correct me on this if I'm wrong, but you can't because you don't know anything about this.
I can
man.
still do it though.
Is that he brought dragons over from wherever he's from
Sure.
to Westeros and took over and became the first king guy.
Okay.
And so that's where the Targaryens came from.
Right.
All
Because they're the
blonde
dragon
people.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the dragon guys.
Yeah.
So it'll be focusing on him and what's he about? Dragons and burning people, and
Acquiring dragons.
stabbing out people's eyes. And,
Yeah. Okay, right.
Guts.
Doesn't sound as good natured as Duncan and Eggman though.
That's right. And it's interesting because Duncan is the little one.
I knew it.
He's not.
I knew it.
No, you didn't.
Little Duncan the Tall, they call him. Tall for a little guy.
Yeah, I guess so. No release date. Nothing official.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. This is at least 3 years away, I guess.
I mean, and that's also assuming whatever purchase of Warner Brothers
Oh, yeah.
happens and et cetera, and
That's-
who's buying it and who, is there some sort of ideological reason that they would cancel or promote this movie? We don't know,
Well, it's interesting. I had this article open. It's from,
Maybe Tyler Sheridan will.
Maybe Tyler Sheridan could.
Taylor Sheridan, what's
whatever.
his name?
Yellowstone's own. Or whatever else
Maybe
he does.
he'll start writing
He
this.
should.
Yeah.
So Vulture did an article on March 6th. There was one Nepo to rule them all. David Ellison won the Hollywood crown. Now what? And it's basically talking about how like he wanted Warner Brothers and he wants to run this company and be this. They're basically saying he's Kendall Roy. I think they even reference that specifically in this.
I didn't even factor that in. A bunch of entrepreneurs who want to be the Succession guys.
Yeah.
The awful Succession guys.
That's right. I don't think he know. I think though, you wouldn't know if you were doing that. I think you'd look at him and go like, well, that's not me.
I don't know though. I think some of these guys are like,
because he loses ultimately. Like he's a loser.
Yeah.
He's a big loser and he does a rap at his dad's birthday or whatever.
Sure.
But yeah, one of the things they're saying...
So that's going to come out.
Well,
David Ellison did a rap at his father's birthday.
Funeral.
Funeral.
One of the things was that like currently he's in charge of 2,000 employees or something like that, the Paramount. But Warner Brothers is like 50,000.
Oh.
So it's 1,300 at Paramount. So it's like he doesn't have... They're saying like... They always talk about like he loves movies.
Absolutely.
But he doesn't... And even if he does, I don't know if that's true. I don't think he loves anything. But
he probably loves a movie.
he probably... Yeah.
He remembers watching one movie as a child.
Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder.
But he doesn't... He hasn't proved any kind of competency.
You're right.
Which is not to say that he can't do it. He can't. But like there's nothing about his behavior that says that he can do this.
Right.
You know? And like... Because... Like they talk about things that like there's... What's the movie coming out? Oh yeah, it was like... Do you release Dune on the same week as like Transformers? You've got like basically they've got so many properties. He wants to release 30 movies a year, but there's not really 30 viable release dates even for the year,
yeah.
and that's just for your movies, not accounting for every other major and minor studio that's doing the same thing.
And a Days of Thunder re-release.
Yeah, exactly.
For one movie, he's saying.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Johnny Depp is doing an Ebenezer Scrooge movie at the moment.
Okay,
and now he owns that.
Terrific.
Yeah, or started it. But then also there and Robert.
What is it? Some sort of excuse for Johnny Depp to wear like a floppy long coat and a lacy shirt and go, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Finally.
Yeah.
But also Robert Eggers is supposed to be making his version with like Willem Dafoe, and it's like you're going to make two versions of this.
It's free.
Yeah, I know, but like,
and that's old school movie making. I'm again Deep Impact. You know, just do it again.
So it's just.
I mean, there's two Frankenstein movies this year.
Yeah.
Within the last 12 months. Why not? Why not? Let's go freaking nuts.
God. So under him, apparently, so through Paramount, this is what he's done when he bought Paramount or whatever. So it was a third Angry Birds movie.
Okay.
International distribution of the fourth Meet the Parents movie, a fifth Jackass movie, and a sixth Scary Movie, which we'll talk about, and a seventh installment of Scream. Like that's his kind of output at this point.
Have the Scream movies and the Scary Movie movies always both been released under Paramount?
It's a great question. I don't actually know that at all. Do you want to look into it?
No. It's just something to think about, isn't it?
It is something to think about, yeah. So
it would explain how they can just use the ghost face.
Yeah.
Guys,
well, isn't that a generic Halloween
I guess that's
mask?
public
Or
domain.
it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is now. But
I guess that's why they can both use the knife.
They can both use the ghost face
Which
knife.
I assume is a trademarked sort of knife.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So there you go. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Is it too late or too early? I don't know yet. We'll see. It seems like a good time to greenlight something like this because Game of Thrones is good right now. But we'll see, won't we?
Put it on the egg timer.
Yeah?
You know?
Ding.
Ding.
Ding. Row.
I thought of a theme tune earlier in the week.
go
Just goes, The Adventures of Duncan and Eggman.
You've done this to me. I've heard that you do this.
Walking round Westeros and having a nice time. You know?
I think you've done that. Like you did that to me
What do you
already.
mean?
Like you've said that to me.
Haven't? No, I haven't.
Or you've done a variation of
I
that.
have.
Like that song I recognise.
It's The Adventures of Barry Mackenzie.
Oh, is that what it is?
That is what it is, yes.
Okay, so you thought of a thing earlier this week, did you?
Yes, I
You
did.
just tried it out.
Yeah, I'm just trying it out.
Great. This is by the Hot Mic podcast. Jeff Snyder was on there.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, I don't really know what to do with this tip.
Excuse me?
I heard.
Excuse
That's
me?
what he said.
Excuse me in the presence of Hot Mike.
We're forgiving everybody, remember?
Okay, right. Hey, Hot Mike, I don't know what to do with this big tip.
Didn't say big tip, just said tip.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, okay. But he wouldn't be dealing with it was a small tip, would he?
Wouldn't be dealing. Why wouldn't he be dealing with it?
I don't know. It's not big enough to bother with.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I heard that
I heard they're changing the brand of coffee and craft services at Warner Brothers.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Not interesting. Not interesting.
He said, I heard that the Lord of the Rings movie I'm told that there's a new trilogy. I hear that there's a new Lord of the Rings trilogy in the works. When asked if that was related to the Hunt for Golem, he said, yeah, that's the first one.
Oh.
And then there's going to be...
Still looking for Gollum?
Yeah. Oh, we found him.
Found him.
The second movie is we found him.
Found
him. What do we do with him?
Found him. He's all messed up. I think he got run over by a car. He's just in the road like a possum. What do we do?
Should we take it to a vet?
And then the third
I could just kill him with a shovel here, I guess, or do it.
The third movie is contacting the family. It's just Aragorn pacing back and forth in front of the phone, like, well, I'm gonna do it.
Someone's gonna do it.
Gotta rip the Band-Aid off.
I can't. I mean, they have to know.
Yeah, they have to know
that somebody
their column got run over. How do I phrase this? Because I didn't do it, but you don't want to.
Yeah, they're going to think that I did it.
But I don't want to be like, I didn't do it. It's weird. So but I'll just say I was driving along. Well, that's still a bit weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll just.
Because also I was looking for him.
Yeah.
So that looks bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I can't say, well, we found you, because that's false hope. We found your Gollum dead. I guess you say we have sad news.
Yeah, we have sad. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll call. Doot, doot, doot. No one's picking up.
Oh well.
It's gone to voicemail. What do I click?
Yeah, you can't.
No.
You can't leave you got your Gollum run over on a voice message. That's not okay, is it? So I don't know what this means, because does that mean there's going to be a trilogy set in between the trilogy of
nothing wrong with that,
Not even in
James.
between movies.
Everybody loves dragging out the Lord of the Rings franchise. Everybody loves it.
It's a movie that's set within like in the book. It's like 17 years.
Yeah.
Where Gandalf goes out and looks at some books to figure out what the ring is, while Aragorn looks for Gollum.
Yes.
And finds him. He's been struck by a car. It's quite sad.
Yeah.
And
so we're going to cut back to Gandalf looking at some books?
Yes, which also we got in the movie also. So
yeah.
it's an in-between that's in between an actual movie.
Gandalf the Grey, a book-looking adventure.
Trilogy
of book-looking.
Presumably they'll have to go to another time period, right? I mean, you know what? I think they're probably doing. They're going to do one.
Yes.
They're going to see what happens. And then they're going to see, and then at the press junket, they'll be like, well, there's always more stories to tell in the Lord of the Rings universe. Tolkien's got a rich blah, 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 Silmarillion, etc.
Yeah.
And then
his kids knocked out a bunch of stuff as well. So that's
man,
there,
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Whatever, man. The new PR guy's crazy.
No, it's Ian McKellen. I don't know, man. Whatever.
God, he's a good actor, isn't he?
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. God, new trilogy. Love it.
Love it. Love the idea of it.
There's now more bad Lord of the Rings than good.
Disagree. It's never been good Lord of the Rings.
That's not true.
No, just kidding.
know that's not
I know,
true.
Lord of the
Even
Rings
for you, that's outrageous.
I just wanted to say something. Everybody's saying stuff that's outrageous these days.
That's true.
We were having this conversation earlier that everybody's rage baiting. I'm sure we'll get to this momentarily.
Yeah.
Everybody gets rage bait. There's a bunch of people at the top, and they're like, I'm going to rage bait for money. And then I think a lot of people underneath are just like, I heard this, and I think it's true. I think it's true. I'm not going to think about it.
I'm a dumb guy. This is true.
I'm a dumb guy. I'm in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I'm Ian McKellen.
What?
I'm a dumb guy.
Damn.
Good actor, though.
Good actor. No, that's his real voice.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow. Then he is a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Trailers ahoy.
Honk.
All right, here we freaking go, man. The Boys got a new trailer for season 5, the final season.
Yep.
And we find out Homelander's plot.
Yes.
What's his plot? He's sick of all these grey pubes.
Yeah.
Aren't we all? Of his. No one else's. And he's looking for immortality.
Yes.
And to do that, he has to wake up his dad, his immortal dad, Soldier Boy, played by Jensen Ackles.
Is that where he ended up at the end of the last season we saw?
They froze him up.
Did they? Okay.
They froze him. Actually, I don't think he was in the last season. It was in the previous
That's what I'm saying, the
season.
previous one we saw.
And then we see him frozen at the end of that or
right,
whatever.
Right. Okay, he's unfreezing his dad.
Yeah.
He's going to get some dad DNA.
Yep. Dad and I.
Yes.
And then, I get, but also like...
Dad nucleic acid.
Is a immortal Homelander that much scarier than just regular Homelander?
That's a good point. Like, I mean,
you could still kill him.
If he's still got like 50 years, knocking around, he could still
do some.
And you're right, you could still kill him even if he is.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe Soldier Boy has like way enhanced healing abilities or something like that. We don't know.
We don't know what's going on. Yeah,
I don't think he's exhibited that, but we can just say he does in this season. So
exactly, Soldier Boy can shoot a big laser out of himself or whatever, can't he?
Absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah.
This is out. This starts April 8th.
That's soon.
I know, it's coming up next month.
All at once or one at a time?
I think they'll probably do 3 up top.
Yeah,
and
2 or
then,
3 up top.
Let me check. There's at least 2, it seems.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's a good amount.
Let me check. Because they do that with Invincible as well. No, there's 2. Yeah, they're doing 2. 2 and then weekly releases.
Butcher still has his tentacle powers.
He does.
Other things?
I think that's his cancer that's manifested into that thing, and then they're just going to pull it out of his body at some point.
Absolutely,
I might have said that before, so that's good and fun and good. Cool. And there's some Gen V people in there as well.
That's true, yeah.
Are they doing another season of Gen V?
I believe they are after this, yes.
Okay, it's going to be interesting after they cave Homelander's head in and then just continue.
Yeah. I guess they got to call his parents.
I guess they do.
Which is Soldier Boy and Stormfront.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Cool. Mason, we also got a trailer.
Yes.
Scary Movie 6.
All right. Which is just Scary Movie, I think. Is that the bit?
Is that what they're calling it?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Because I guess Scream 5 was just called Scream.
Yeah,
is that what
yeah.
Oh, it is called just Scary Movie. You're absolutely right. Yeah. So this is the returning cast members with all that we've seen before. The Marlon Wayans and Sean Wayans and an Anna Faris and Regina Hall, etc. and so forth.
That's right. And they're like, you're not going to be able to handle this.
I can't just looking at this.
Yeah, this is crazy. Everybody's upset. Everybody's upset about one of the jokes. No one's upset.
No.
It's fine. It's a pretty old joke.
Honestly, it's just...
It's a they-them
tired.
joke.
Did you just assume my gender, whatever. Yeah.
You know.
So it opens with that. I guess what's weird about that is
Yes.
as well, like Marlon Wayans has a transgender son.
Right.
And he's talked openly about like...
I guess it's a...
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't think it's malicious. I think it's just a
it's a joke.
whatever
I think it's just sort of transmogrified into just like a standard lightweight joke.
that you put in a movie like this.
You know.
Yeah.
Because nobody really acts like that or
No.
has ever acted like that in
No,
real
well,
life.
I don't know, man. Seems to be...
Seems to be the way of the world.
Seems to be the way of the
doesn't it?
world.
Seems to be the way of the world.
But you know, there's
nothing wrong with that.
No, I like it. There's returning characters and jokes and whatever,
Yeah,
and I don't know. I mean, I've seen some of these. I don't remember which ones.
Yes, one had David Cross in it.
Yeah, did they do 1 and 2, the Wayneses, and then they went in another?
I
other
don't
people had
know,
them
man.
from there?
Maybe the Zuckers were involved somehow in one of
Charlie
them.
Sheen was in a bunch of them.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, just a lot of very relevant stuff.
Agreed. Yeah. And they're doing weapons stuff.
Yep, that's true.
Do you think it's in an era now where you can make a topical joke and that'll land? Can they be like weapons? And by the time this comes out, people go, "Oh yeah, weapons."
Well, see, this is the test. I think we've talked about this before. That so much content, so many genres and different kind of things are so siloed.
Yeah.
That you could do the reason Deadpool worked is because everybody who went has seen every Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you show this to a general audience, did a general audience all see weapons? Did all right.
Yeah.
But probably not.
I don't know, man.
So this will kind of be the test, I think.
Yeah. They do a Sinners thing in this as well, do they?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like there was.
It
Well,
might
there
have
wasn't.
been.
I don't remember. I only watched it once.
Okay.
Because I was too offended.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's interesting is that
You
they...
were too pre-offended.
I was pre-offended.
Yeah.
Profended. This is actually... They've moved it to compete with Masters of the Universe on June 5th.
Oh.
That's an interesting...
Woke versus anti-woke.
Agreed. We'll see what happens here, won't we?
That's what that is, James.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I wonder if that will...
I'm just kidding. It's not anything.
It's nothing.
It's just 2 movies.
It's just 2 movies.
He's got the sword. What more do you want? He's got the sword that looks like the sword.
The battle cat. They got the battle cat.
The green tiger is there.
The green tiger's wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
What else do you want?
Yeah.
Orko's probably in it. What else do you
is
want?
in it.
There you go.
It's probably Patton Oswalt as Orko.
What else do you want?
Um,
It's enough, right?
Jared Leto.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know whether this will take... I think Masters of the Universe will sink or swim on its own, regardless of Scary Movie 6.
Yeah.
But...
Because I was thinking the other day...
This doesn't need to make $500 million.
No, that's true.
It would have been made for, like, 50, maybe.
I'll mention this movie, and you'll know what it is, but I imagine a lot of our other listeners don't.
Yeah.
Other listeners. You're one of the listeners.
I'm one of them.
You know, the Hot Shots movie, speaking of Charlie Sheen.
yeah, 2 Hot Shots
Because,
movies.
it was 2 movies. The first one's basically a parody of Top Gun. The second one is basically a parody of Rambo.
Yes.
And all of those basically rely on... All the parody movies from that era rely on you having a baseline knowledge of all the other movies that came out that year.
Yeah.
So there's a scene in Hot Shots 2 where Topper Harley, which is Charlie Sheen, he's on his little boat and he's monologuing to himself in his mind, and then he hears another monologue coming from the other direction, and it's Martin Sheen as his character from Apocalypse Now, and they
cross and they say,
I love you, Wall Street. So like the joke there, you have to I think that's a good joke.
Great joke.
Because you have to know that their father and son in real life...
They both did in Vietnam movies.
They're both in Vietnam movies, and the fact that their monologues, they can hear each other's monologues, and they were both in Wall Street, where they're father and son again. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do something of that level of, not that it's super complex or anything, but it's like...
But also, I guess with that, you only need to know one of those things for that to be funny.
I guess that's true, yeah.
You know, that joke's like
I guess because when I was a kid,
knowledge.
I saw those movies, and I'm sure I hadn't seen Wall Street or any of those, but I'm like, oh, the joke there is if somebody's monologuing in their head, you can hear them. You know, so that's funny.
That is funny.
That is funny.
How much is Martin Sheen in Wall Street?
He's
his
dad. Yeah, he's
his real dad, and he's like, I don't like capitalism.
I'm just working the machine shop or whatever it is.
I love machines.
I'm in the car because he's in Wall Street.
And doesn't he put his dad out of business or something?
No,
he makes or something?
Yes, what he does is his dad gives him insider information about something that's happening in that business, and then he uses that information to get on the good side of Gordon Gekko.
Yeah, the Gex.
Gex. Played by Gex.
Yeah. That sexy lizard.
I'm buying an option on flies. I'm buying fly futures.
Okay.
So I could eat flies. I'm Gex.
That's great. Gex.
I'm Gex.
You're Gex.
Yes.
Ian McKellen, voice of Gex.
That's right.
This is the biggest trailer of the week.
You shall not pass. He's talking to the flies. I'm going to eat you. I'm Gex. Gex was a video game character who was a lizard or something. I don't know.
And also James Bond or something.
Yeah, also. And was voiced by Dana Gould.
Yeah,
Comedian
that's
Dana
true,
Gould.
yeah. So we had the first trailer for Lanterns.
That's right.
Which is a DCU show.
Oh, they can't call it Green Lanterns because it's not green in it.
Well, it's also called Lanterns because there's going to be other lanterns in it, apparently.
That's true, yeah.
So we'll find out from the
This is like
show.
how they can't call Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore because there's no chicken in it. There's no chicken in it.
There's no chicken in it.
And they can't even legally call it Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore.
I didn't know that.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's true?
Yeah.
All right, if you say it's true, I think it's true.
Yeah.
Because I like what you're saying and what you're doing.
That's actually the label of McDonald's burgers. It says 100% beef, but that's actually the name of the company. Just the name of the company. There's actually no beef in it. There's no beef in it.
Do you know the thick shakes?
Yes.
It's no milk. It's just
No
pig,
milk.
It's just pig fat.
Just pig fat in a cup. These are all things that are true.
I did work at McDonald's and they are all true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Even the KFC one, you know that?
That one's true also.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that's true. Then we'd run into each other's kissins.
Wow.
We'd run into each other's kitchens, kissing each other, wrestling and kissing,
And telling each other secrets.
Telling each other secrets.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, pissing in all each other's food. It was great.
Wow, you should write a Kitchen Confidential, but it's called Kissin' Confidential.
Kissing confidential. It wasn't confidential. Everybody knew about it. It was made the news. A lot of people got in trouble. They said
That's why they don't use Ronald McDonald anymore. He got cancelled. For kissing all the people at the grill stations. You would just walk in there. Anyway, we're talking about lanterns. I think this trailer looks good.
It looks really good.
Everybody's mad. Everybody's like, there's no green. Why isn't everybody glowing green? Why isn't he green when he's flying? Why are they mad at each other? It's snappy. I think it's snappy, fun dialogue. I think it was fun. Why aren't they best friends? Because they weren't best friends when they met in the original. I think this obviously this falls victim to the fact of
you don't know every single piece of information about the show.
Exactly. You don't know every single piece of information about the show, and the idea of like, well, a new thing has come out. It's time to be really mad at it for a while.
Yeah.
Get as many clicks and views as we can by getting people all worked up about it, and then like they did with the Penguin.
Oh,
he
absolutely.
doesn't even. He's not. Where's his umbrellas or whatever?
He's not even a penguin.
He's not even a real penguin man. Danny DeVito, that was a penguin. Burgess Meredith, that was a real penguin.
Wow.
Bring back Burgess Meredith.
Bring back penguins.
And then it turned out to be really good.
Yeah.
And who's to say? Maybe this won't be good. But
Oh, yeah,
I would like to watch it
yeah.
first. But the other thing that I think it falls victim to is this idea that we, as the viewers, if you're a comic book fan, you know every aspect of the story
Totally, yes.
from beginning to now, and so you assume that the characters also have that element
Yeah,
to it.
they have all that
I've
knowledge,
talked
yeah.
about when we talked about Batman v Superman. One of the many times we've watched that movie, I'm like, why doesn't Superman, who thinks Batman's a murderer, just take him to prison? But why does he just go, stay out of Metropolis? Because we as the audience know that they're going to be great friends later.
Yes, right.
And so they assume that the characters also
They
are
also know
aware of
that.
that. That's why he doesn't throw this murderer in prison. And I think it's similar to this. It's like, well, they're going to be friends. Why aren't they friends now? Because they weren't friends when they started.
No.
So
They were driving around or whatever.
You're driving around.
Do you think like Hal Jordan, is he sick? Why is he Is he being pushed out?
I think it might be a kind of,
retirement.
Yeah, Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick, where
Yeah,
they're like,
okay.
I don't think they're going to kill him.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be like, I'm going to retire, but then he's reinvigorated by the passion the new guy has.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be like,
There's going to be 2 Green Lanterns.
There's going to be 2 Green Lanterns. There's also a moment in this where they imply he's the only human Green Lantern, and people are like, what about Guy Gardner? This might be set before that.
Yeah. I don't know if it is, but even...
Or there might just be a line later.
He goes, what about Guy Gardner? He goes, oh, fuck him.
Yeah, that guy
whatever.
sucks. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Apparently he's in it as well.
Yeah,
he's in the show, so he's going to know if he doesn't know already.
That's right.
He's probably seen the TV.
Yeah.
You watch him fight a big kaiju.
I'm sure this has some aspects of like, they're not going to give us the full VFX. Whatever. Also, if it is just set in a small town, I'm fine with that.
It doesn't have to be a big space, whatever.
Yeah, they've always said this the whole time. They've been like, it's going to be a True Detective kind of thing, and I think it looks fun. We saw a new, the one from the last trailer, of course, where we learned that Jon Stewart hasn't been able to use the ring yet.
Yeah.
And then Hal Jordan's like, well, I'm going to jump out of this car and see what you do.
Good luck.
So that was fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people are like, the costume's bad. It hasn't lit up yet.
Yeah, exactly. It's the suit that he wears, and then he'll, because there's different variations. Sometimes the whole suit is a construct, sometimes it isn't. There's an actual lantern in this.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Some people are like, is that like Alan Scott's lantern? Because it's supposed to be like they're solving a murder. Some people are like, well, is it Alan Scott, who's the first Green Lantern?
Yeah, right.
Is it related to that or whatever? They mentioned a squirrel Green Lantern, which is fun.
Chip.
I showed my son this trailer, and he's like, this looks pretty good. He enjoyed it. But I'm like, I don't know whether you can watch it yet. I'll have to... There's a few F's and
we don't know.
Trailer, which I don't have a problem with, but I just mean as a I don't know what it's going to be like as a show to be able to.
Also,
show
there's a lot of in the trailer. There's a lot of I'm going to use a Green Lantern.
I'm doing it,
but they've clearly cut to be like we're not going to show you what it's like yet. Also, there's some clue as to what the Green Lantern powers will look like if you've seen the movie Superman, where you see a bunch of it. I think it might be different though. I think it's going to be one of those ones where there's the constructs depend on who's making them.
Absolutely, which is the.
I also saw a suggestion online, and I didn't pick up on this, but I rewatched the trailer. I'm like, okay, maybe there's some validity to this, that Jon Stewart has had his memory erased.
Oh, okay.
Because there's some sort of mystery approaching the town, like in the town, of like it's been taken over by some alien force or something like that. Yeah. And Hal Jordan's just kind of testing him to see how much he remembers.
Yeah, okay.
So maybe he's already a Green Lantern.
Yeah, right, okay.
But
that's interesting.
Maybe he's like, okay, maybe he's been, brainwashed or something like that, so I'm not gonna just give him the ring and,
Yeah, so there you go. That's interesting.
Also, usually Green Lantern rings can make other Green Lantern rings, which is probably how...
Oh, I didn't know
how Jon Stewart's connected.
Like a construct or like a physical make an actual...
A lot of the time, it's comic books, but
it's comic books.
A lot of the time it's just like, you've earned a ring, I'm just going to give you a ring, and it's a ring forever now. So
I like also that he doesn't like any of the other Green Lanterns and he doesn't associate with them because he's like, they're aliens. Why would I?
That's fun, yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're up to.
I'm liking Kyle Chandler
He's
in this.
great.
Yeah.
It's I think it was supposed to be, I think Josh Brolin turned it down, which would have been good too, but I like Kyle Chandler. Apparently also Sinestro's in this a lot.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So like that in itself says that like, again, it's not called Green Lanterns, it's called Lanterns. So we might be saying, like, he's a yellow lantern. Or maybe he isn't at this point. I'd say he probably is. If it's this far into Hal Jordan's career, I'd say that turn has probably already happened. But,
he trained.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, yeah. And, Kyle Chandler's like 50, 60 years old or whatever it is. There's no definitive date on this, but it is August of 2026.
All right.
If you can believe that.
I can believe it.
He's going to believe it, everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I forgive them, but only...
And if it's good.
If they're nice.
Well, you know who's working on this?
Who's that?
So someone called Chris Mundy, who I'm not familiar with, but it's also Damon Lindelof and Tom King.
All right.
So that's great.
And Lindelof, of course, has had some hits and some misses, but he did the Watchmen TV series.
Yeah, he's done
so I suppose,
mostly good stuff.
I suppose if you like that, and again, there's people who don't like it for valid reasons, and there are people who like it because they're just mad at everything.
Yeah.
So
Ulrich Thompson is playing...
Skid Ulrich.
No, he's playing Sinestro, a rogue former member of the Green Lantern Corps who is ruthless yet undeniably charming.
Classic.
And once a mentor. So I guess he already is Sinestro. That's this guy. So he already is Sinestro.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a Sinestro-looking head, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's always been Sinestro. His mum named him Sinestro.
Really?
Yeah. That's not his...
Well, his acting
code
name is Ulrich Thompson, but his real name is Sinestro.
No, I'm saying the character's name is
Sinestro.
Sinestro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Silly
Okay.
goose.
I didn't know what's happened.
Maybe they're looking for the Yellow Lantern ring.
Maybe they are.
Maybe that's what they're doing in the town.
Jason Ritter's in this? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
John Ritter in it?
No.
Interesting.
He passed away,
Oh.
unfortunately. Kelly MacDonald's in it. I like Kelly MacDonald as well. So this is good.
That is good.
Or it's bad. But I think it's good.
I think it's good also.
Yeah. Should we move to the next segment of the show, talking about a movie?
Yes.
Let's do it right now.
All right.
I'm happy to do it.
I'm happy to do it too.
The Bride.
All right, all right.
Sorry, that was loud.
The Bride.
To bring that down a bit. It's The Bride exclamation mark, isn't it?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, so...
In the grand tradition of Honey Don't.
Yes.
And what's
Help!
another? Help! The
Beatles
Beatles
movie.
song, but the Beatles movie also,
movie
yeah.
and song, yeah.
Movie and song, and they shoot horses, don't they? Question
Oh,
mark.
yeah. And Wuthering Heights!
Wuthering Heights.
Exclamation mark.
Yeah, that's right. And the sequel, Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights?
Yeah.
You serious?
And then Wuthering, comma, Heights.
Yeah.
Question mark, exclamation point.
Yeah, man. I'm just going to get this out of the way up top. When is there going to be a Bride of Frankenstein for men? Thank you.
Nice, good. Good. Very nice. Very, very nice joke also on International Women's Day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
On a budget of $80 million, so initially the box office was looking to be about 8 to 10 million in the US.
I stopped tweeting once because I tweeted, when's there going to be an International Men's Day for men on International Men's Day, and somebody got mad at me, and I'm like, you didn't read it, and I can't. If I can't trust somebody to read something that, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Something that small.
So that's the last thing you tweeted?
Probably, I don't know.
So I was looking to be 8 to 10 million opening in the US initially, which is bad.
Because it cost $90 million
Yeah,
to make.
$80 million, but it's
$90 million.
Is it?
I don't know.
But it's
I
good.
saw 90, but
It might be, yeah. It could be as low as 7. So
$7 million.
Yeah. So this is also not in direct competition, but Beavitar is also opening this week.
Oh yeah, Hoppers.
Yeah, Hoppers. So and that's going to make 40 million in the US at least.
Also, you can just watch Frankenstein on Netflix.
That's right.
Or probably an old Frankenstein movie on YouTube.
Frankenstein.
Or just think about the concept of Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You can watch that Aaron Eckhart Frankenstein movie.
Is that I, Frankenstein, or Frankenstein
Probably.
Goes Bananas?
You can watch that movie where Daniel Radcliffe is a Frankenstein's friend or something. Frankenstein's friend.
Or whatever, yeah. Frankenstein and Frankenstein's mate.
Yeah. You could play a Capcom game, Darkstalkers, where there's a Frankenstein guy in that. There's a Frankenstein guy in that, yeah.
Indiana Jones is a game where you fight a Frankenstein.
No, it isn't.
Yes, there is.
Which one? The new one?
No, not the new one. They wouldn't do it in that one. It's the one on PlayStation 2.
Oh, wow.
You fight a big Frankenstein. Wow. Yeah, it's good.
Nazi Frankenstein.
Nazi Frankenstein.
Okay, right.
So, yeah, Beavitar is going to do at least 85 million worldwide.
Yeah.
And again, not direct competition. But it's interesting because Scream 7 had the biggest, looks like it's going to have the biggest drop-off ever for that franchise. Because it's bad.
Well, yeah, I mean...
The word of mouth is terrible.
I mean, it did have, like you said, we talked about it last week, I think, the big opening weekend, but I think a lot of people went, this is inessential to the franchise, and I'm going to tell people I know that it's inessential to the franchise. I think the people who saw it were like the completionists, and they've just...
Or people that have a podcast and they have to see it.
Exactly. And word got around.
Yeah.
I guess.
No surprises there, Mason.
That's right. We predicted it.
We knew.
And
we're proud of it.
That's right.
Proud of what we did.
Yep.
And that was before you forgave everybody.
Right.
Yeah. It's it's just quickly. I'm going to spoil a bit of Scream 7, which I want to talk about just quickly because it's doing badly. But one of the things that we're going to do initially, again, spoilers for Scream 7. There's time codes below if you want to skip it. So Matthew Lillard's character,
yes,
Stu. He comes back in deep fakes, so he's not real. And the initial post-credit scene, they were going to have him then actually come back for real. So maybe he orchestrated some of it, or maybe he's just alive. And they went, oh no, they realized that that's not really what the fans wanted, and they took it out. Okay. And I think that's just not true.
No.
I think fans have been asking for him to come back, and then they did this version that we got, and then took that scene out. Not that it would have made sense anyway, but I don't think it would have made the movie better.
No.
But I think that speaks to like the whole...
We also didn't mention, I think when we reviewed it, that there's a scene in the movie where... Because all the characters are a suspect except for Sydney's daughter and what have you.
Everybody.
And then Sydney's daughter's boyfriend, like she gets in his car and there's just a laptop open.
Yes.
Where he's just deep faked himself as Stu, going, "I'm gonna murder everybody.
Sydney Prescott and my girlfriend.
I'm gonna murder them all. Ha ha ha.
I love it."
Like you'd go. And he's like, I just did it to test that, and then he gets killed, obviously.
Yeah, if you could have gone, hi, test,
apple, banana, strawberry, you wouldn't say, I'm going to murder my girlfriend.
I'm going to kill my girlfriend.
I'm going to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, we're not a Scream guy. We're not in a Scream movie. We don't know what we do. But not that.
I'd probably deep fake myself saying I was going to murder my girlfriend.
No! But what would you do?
I've fallen into the same trap as that guy.
But what would you do in the movie, though? Is all I'm saying, Mason.
Nice. Good work, everyone.
Thank you. We've done it. When is it going to be a Scream 7 for men?
Right.
Mason.
That's right.
What do you...
There is. It's called... It's called Expendables 4.
Oh, yeah.
Was there a
good
fourth
movie.
one?
Yeah.
Okay. Did
Maybe?
we see it? We saw 3.
Oh, God.
Or 4. It doesn't. It's not important. James, you're wasting your finger.
No.
You're wasting.
2023. That's right. It did come out. Did we watch this?
I don't know. We watched one of them.
Megan Fox. I don't think we did.
No, that's okay. That's Girl Spendables.
No, she's in it.
Yeah.
but
We
she's not.
didn't see that one. We saw 3.
But yeah, she's not the only girl spendable.
Expendables 3 is Expendables.
but it's
Expendables
not-
3 is no girls allowed.
Oh, that's right. But they're going a little.
But 4 has Megan Fox and someone else.
Have you seen this?
No one has.
Everybody's seen it. What are you talking
No.
about? God. Anyway,
We're
sorry.
avoiding talking about the bride.
What do you think the story was?
Oh, right. Come on, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is...
Well, what do I do?
Sit
Wait,
there
you tell me what you're going to do, and then I'll say what I'm going to do.
Okay. I'd recommend you sit there and shut up.
Okay, that's
But
what I was going to do.
I'm going to tell you what the story was, but in order to do that, I'm going to have to tell people there's a storytelling mechanic in this movie.
It's from the very
which
get-go
is,
either.
And it sort of
Either?
it sort of
Also.
recurs a little bit throughout the movie.
And it's
it
also,
is-
it's a story, and it's also, it's a person in the story.
Yeah, I should also say, before we get to that, mostly I like this.
So did I.
So this is directed
It's
by
not-
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
I wouldn't say it's certainly not perfect.
No,
And it's kind of big and loud and
but also
kind of nonsense.
drags a little sometimes.
It does
as
drag
well.
a little. But it's,
I think the cast is good,
the
which
cast
we'll
is
get
good.
into.
It looks great.
Yep.
But no, again,
It should, because it cost
I
$90
wouldn't,
million.
I wouldn't even recommend it because I couldn't tell if a person would like this. Even
No.
if I know them as a person, I couldn't predict anybody's reaction
Yeah,
to
right.
this.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Okay, so
Because you messaged me and you were like, "How was it? I heard it was terrible." And I'm like, "No, it's not." I
well, yeah,
didn't
I
think it
saw
was
nothing
terrible.
but
Yeah.
what I was hoping there, because we're recording this on Sunday,
Mm.
and I texted you, I think, on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
Because the only session I could get to was $50.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
You wanted me to
maybe,
say bad, don't bother.
Or bad, don't bother, or I haven't watched it yet,
Yeah.
and then we could have watched something else. But I'm like, but you're like, oh, it's pretty good. And I'm like, all right. So I spent $50.50 to see this movie.
Yeah, you're right
And
up
I'm
on
like,
tax.
you know, so it was all right. It's
Yeah,
pretty good, you know.
It's a little long.
It's a little long, and I'm like, well, I guess that's only 2 movies, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, it's only 2 movies.
Anyway, what do you think the story was?
Okay, so
It's time for me to do my famous sit here and be quiet.
nice. Okay, so Frankenstein.
He's back.
So we're going to assume a standard Frankenstein origin.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, in the 18 whatevers, he's put together with spare parts and lightning bolts by Victor Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah.
But then he survived to
He's immortal, it
the
seems.
1930s.
He's ageless.
He's ageless, and he's made it to America because he's tracked down a doctor played by Annette Bening. I'll get the doctor's name. It's like Dr. Euphonium or something like
yeah.
that.
It's Dr. Old Timely.
Her name is...
I'm just looking at Expendables 4 here. Do
Yeah.
I need that open?
No.
Okay,
No,
let's
never.
close this.
Dr. Cornelia Euphronius.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's heard that she is working on similar kind of scientific techniques as old Vicky Frankenstein.
Oh, Franco.
Reinvigorating various animals and so on and so forth. Because he's Frank, as he's known in this, he's lonely.
He's freaking sick of it.
And he's like, I would like a companion. Can you bring back a woman?
Yeah, anyone.
Just anyone is fine.
We don't
And
care.
she's like, no. And he's like, I'll go on then. And she's
Yeah.
like, you know what, I will, actually. So they both go to a pauper's graveyard.
Sick.
And they dig up a recently deceased woman and they fill her with black goo.
Yep.
Dr. Cornelia Euphronius' famous black goo.
Yeah.
And they bring her back to life. And
She's the mother of Mr. McGorham's Wonder Emporium.
She's the bride of Frankenstein, which would be an excellent first scene in the movie, but it's not the first scene
No,
in the movie.
first scene is
the
not that.
first scene in the movie is like a black room,
Mm-hmm.
and then a voice says,
Ugh.
"Hey, it's me, Mary Shelley,
The author.
the author of Frankenstein, the original author of Frankenstein.
I died.
I died. I wrote Frankenstein.
I'm in a liminal
and as you
space.
know, I died. She's played by Jessie Buckley.
Yeah, who also plays the bride.
Yeah, she's like, I as you know, I wrote Frankenstein, the book, and then I died.
You might be wondering how I got here.
Well,
I'm Black Void. I died.
Yes, I ended up in this single room purgatory of some sort.
For whatever I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you couldn't get a story out.
Yeah. Also, Frankenstein's real, by the way.
He's real. Says you wrote the story, but he's real. Unless this is a... It's not this kind of movie. Unless
No.
it's like a parallel dimension something.
Or the entire thing is taking place in her imagination, but it isn't.
Yeah.
Because she's like, okay, I feel like making a sequel to Frankenstein. She uses the word sequel. She's like, I'm going to make a sequel to Frankenstein. But fortunately, as you know, Mary Shelley, the author of Frankenstein, I can possess people.
Yeah.
As you know, that's one of my many talents. So I'm going to possess this woman in the 1930s named Ida, who's in a sort of a nightclub surrounded by shady characters.
Oh, yeah.
So she goes and she possesses Ida, and then Ida kind of has a sort of a seizure and sort of starts running around, and she's not speaking in tongues so much as she's speaking in accents.
Yeah, British.
And then she gets bundled out of the nightclub. She accuses some local gangster of various crimes, and she gets bundled out of the
that dude's
nightclub.
getting a lot of play at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's in Superman.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then she falls down some stairs and breaks her neck and dies. And then the gangsters, they bury her in a pauper's graveyard. Cut to the next scene where she's dug up and filled with that
Black
signature
goo.
black goo.
Delicious.
None of this needs to be happening. Why did this happen?
No, it's a really bizarre.
And it's so bizarre.
Why is there? Yeah, I agree.
Because so what happens is throughout the movie we cut back to Mary Shelley in her void going, "Oh,
Interesting, isn't it?"
Very interesting. What's happening here?
And
What are you going to do, Bride of Frankenstein?
And sometimes she'll just take over the Bride of Frankenstein and just run her around like a puppet.
And so but there's also this kind of thing where like this. And this is also like once this was pointed out to me some years ago, like when an actor does that thing where they quickly change accents, they go back and forth, and you're like, "Oh, that's pretty impressive." But then you learn that that's like an acting school warm up exercise.
Okay.
But they know that us, the normies,
We don't know that.
are thrilled by it.
Yeah.
So they do it in things, and I'm like, it's kind of cheap actually. This whole thing's kind of cheap.
This sucks.
But it's just
This sucks.
This thing that happened in it, I'm like, is this the structure of Frankenstein the book? Like,
Yeah.
it's been so long since I've read Frankenstein the book. I'm like, is this like a narrative device in the book? Like, you know how some old books, it's still a narrative device now, but like I think it was especially prevalent in this era where an author wouldn't just say, "I thought of this story and here it is." They'd go, "This story's real, and I'm just writing it. I'm just writing it down. I heard this, or somebody told me this story, and I'm writing it down, but it's real. You the reader, and me, the author. We exist in this world, and this thing happened, and it's real.
Yeah.
Like it feels like a 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea thing. Sherlock Holmes. Watson's always like, this is real, actually. So I'm like, is that what happens in the book?
Yeah.
Does it start with Mary Shelley going?
So this is real, actually.
So this is real. I'm telling you this story, but this guy's real, actually. But it isn't.
No.
It's the structure because I went and I found an old copy of it. I'm like, all right, I'll read the start of this.
Signed?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. First edition.
Cool.
0 edition. First copy of it.
This is quickly off topic. What's Mary Shelley's other work like? I mean, she was like the mother of modern sci-fi.
I don't know, man.
She only wrote like
I don't know.
the first sci-fi
I don't know. We
book
should look it
ever.
up.
Yeah.
But it's not. So it's the structure of the book is the same as the structure of the Frankenstein, the Netflix Frankenstein.
Okay.
It's the letters from the ship's captain to his sister, and then it's from the perspective of Victor Frankenstein. Then it's from the perspective of the monster. Then it's Victor, and then it's the ship's captain again.
Yeah,
so it's the
okay,
same
right.
as the
Gotcha. Okay.
So Mary Shelley doesn't get a look in because I thought this would maybe the idea behind this. I thought before I looked into it was. Oh, maybe Mary Shelley is part of the narrative structure, but every adaptation of this has taken it out, and now it's time to put that bit back in.
Yeah.
But it isn't.
They've
just decided to do this.
This is Wuthering Heights. It's your own interpretation of what you think the ghost of Mary Shelley is up to, I guess, or something. Yeah.
It also suggested to me that you should really respect this movie. Because
it's
Mary Shelley wrote it.
Yeah, well,
Mary Shelley
was
created
strange to me
it
as well. Exactly, because it's like, she was a real person, and she didn't. So make it that what you will.
Yeah, but anyway, so then the idea is that so to get to the actual narrative, because all this is unnecessary. You can cut this.
She has sole writing credit on this, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
I don't know. I guess, she probably has an affinity with Mary Shelley, and they're both like creative people. And,
maybe that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that's true. So the actual plot of this is that Ida, who's now been brought back by the Black Goo, she doesn't remember anything about her previous life, and she's like, "What's our relationship?" And Frank is just like, "Well, we were married.
We were going to get married.
We were married. We were best buds, and we did kisses and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it." And she's like, "Can you be more specific?" He's like, "No, I won't.
I can make it up as I go.
I'll make it up. I'll say some stuff. I'll make some stuff up." And then they get into some trouble, and then they sort of go from town to town, and it's a little bit Bonnie and Clyde, but not really.
I've seen a lot of people compare this to Joker 2.
Yeah, okay.
It's huge.
It's better than that.
I think it is too. Yeah. It's a huge but it also I feel like there's stuff in this.
It's a low bar to clear.
Yeah, but also totally. But there's stuff in this that should have been Joker 2. Like
Yeah,
a woman
right.
reinventing herself in dual personalities and
Yeah,
then
right.
goes on the run with the original monster and then
Yeah,
they
that's
do
right.
crimes and kisses or whatever and
But they
run
don't do
around.
that many crimes.
No.
They should have done more
I
crimes, I
mean,
think.
they normally just shoot someone when someone's trying to shoot them. That's a lot of the crimes. So I guess that counts as... Oh, they
What?
do...
I thought this was America.
We're not allowed to shoot people over crime?
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Good cast, I thought.
Yeah.
Like Christian Bale, is having fun.
They're good. I know
Yeah.
you said like the dual thing is like an acting trick and whatever.
Yeah.
But Jesse Buckley, I think, is genuinely very good in this, as is Christian Bale.
Big year for Jesse Buckley. This Hamnet.
Hamnet.
Another thing, probably. Hamnet.
I haven't seen Hamnet.
But then, of course, in the I don't know if you saw this. You know, it's award season, and so of course a lot of scurrilous rumors and gossip keep floating around to kind of get voters offside. There's some interview surface where she's like, "I hate cats. I don't like cats." My husband was it?
I made him get rid of his cats.
Yeah, I made him get rid of his cats. It's like,
Hey, man.
and then she's had to go on another interview since then and be like, "I love cats. Actually, I'm so sorry."
I mean, some people don't like cats, and that's fine. I'm okay with cats.
I like cats.
Yeah, they're all right. I don't have one. Is that okay? Timothy Chalamet's getting dragged for saying he hates the opera and ballet.
Well, yeah, he's saying that. I think he said something like.
He said it a few times apparently.
Yeah, he said, but it's something. I think he said something like their niche.
Yeah.
They're niche mediums now.
But I also feel like movies could easily go that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's definitely. It feels like sometimes it's heading in that direction. It's a strange thing to say.
I mean, when that interview came out, I think I saw a few people say, yeah, he's probably going to jump ship to something else.
Okay,
because like he seems like a guy who wants to be the forefront of media, whatever it is.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
because I mean, he didn't start out doing controller reviews for nothing on
That's
YouTube.
true.
You know,
you know what? Did you see The Lost Daughter?
No.
Maggie Gyllenhaal's last movie.
No.
With Olivia Colman.
No,
No,
she was busy
unavailable
that day. She
I was ready.
She was filming a new version of the sketch show. She was busy. I couldn't get her.
It's really good.
Oh, yes.
About motherhood and trauma. And,
Okay.
I think Maggie Gyllenhaal was, you can see a lot of the personality I think, in her work, which I love.
right.
Anyway,
Okay,
I really recommend Lost Daughter. You should see it.
yeah.
Jesse Buckley's in that too, actually. So, I think, I don't know, it's kind of this surrealist kind of gothic horror. I can see where the money went in because it's a period piece.
Yes.
It looks incredible.
There's, you've got to do the sets, you've got to do the
Yeah.
cars, you've got to do the costumes, you've got to do all that, set up all the streets and etc.
I liked-
whether visual effects wise or for real. I don't know what she was.
I liked the sadness of it.
Sure, okay,
And
yeah.
especially like Christian Bale, Frankenstein's been 100 years of just having no company, just being alone.
Yeah.
And also trying not to be a monster, but being forced into corners, and she's kind of bringing out a different side of him, and so he's very much leaning into this new relationship, which he's trying to maintain just through lies because he's afraid of. Well, he doesn't even want to resurrect this particular woman because he's like, she's too good looking. This is not good.
That's exactly
for
right,
me,
yeah.
a hideous monster.
Exactly.
It's also it's interesting that in this that sometimes people are really bothered when they see Frankenstein, and other times he's just at a party and people are just like, yeah, whatever. Just got staples just
Well, it's
through his
interesting
head
as
and
well,
a hole
'cause,
in his neck, and
it's what I think this works much better than I think it would if it was set in the modern era, because you don't see anyone who looks like that so much anymore.
Yeah,
whereas
yeah.
like in the 1930s, you'd be like, oh yeah, maybe he was in the war.
yeah, maybe they stapled him back.
Maybe
together.
they stapled him back together. Exactly.
Yeah, so Jake Gyllenhaal's also in this and plays like a
Oh, how'd you get him?
Yeah.
How'd Maggie Gyllenhaal get
Yeah,
Jake
yeah,
Gyllenhaal?
yeah,
How'd
nepotism.
you do that?
Nepotism, whatever.
Oh, yeah, nepotism. Yeah, so he is Ronnie Reed, who's like a
what's his name?
like a song and dance man.
Yeah.
He's like a movie star. He's
Trying
like
to
a,
think of a particular-
matinee
Yeah.
idol. He's like Fred Astaire,
There you go,
like
that's-
one of those kind of guys. Or yeah, he's like an amalgamation.
Yeah,
But,
he's a few blokes.
he's a few blokes, but he's like, and he is a guy that Frankenstein has become obsessed with.
Yeah.
In the sense that he
Because he has a physical
Yeah.
ailment.
'Cause
which
he had
is
polio.
1 foot shorter than the other. And so he's got a special shoe that he dances.
That's
whatever.
exactly right. So
Yeah.
he's sort of inspired in a way. He inspired Frank to come out of his shell a little bit.
Yeah.
And it strikes me that Maggie had Jake Gyllenhaal for like a day.
Okay.
It was like, okay,
isn't it a bit more than that though?
yeah, but he's
'Cause-
always wearing the same.
Yeah, I know, but also there's a lot of him, like footage of him dancing, and like
Yep.
he's a movie. He's in a movie.
Yeah, right,
Like
right.
they make a movie within the movie with him or whatever.
Yeah.
That I think they did a really good job also of making those old movies look
Yeah.
like, genuine old movies, and some of it I'd wonder whether they took actual footage from that, and then I don't know what they did for it.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, then fair enough. Yeah. Apparently, according to the New York Times, they did take out a lot of violence. Apparently, it was way more violent in the original cut, and the studio was like, no. There's a mob element to this, and you might be like, wow, Frankenstein chased by a mob. Yes, but also
the mob.
There's a literal mob, like a mafia situation.
Yeah, right.
And it's got the guy from the new Superman movie who's getting a
Penelope Cruz.
Yeah, that's right. Who's he's also in Wonder Man. Actually, he's the director.
That's
in Wonder
true.
Man.
Yeah.
But so Jesse Buckley. It turns out. Oh, we're doing spoilers. Should we do?
Yeah. I mean, look, I would say best movie ever.
Yeah.
It's certainly not the worst movie ever.
No.
I think it's worth a watch. Maybe wait for streaming. Maybe wait until it comes out on streaming and somebody does a cheeky little edit where they get rid of all the Mary Shelley bits,
yeah.
which would streamline it a bit, and I think it would be possible. And you'd go, okay, this is a much cleaner version of this.
There's also a part of the narrative which I don't think entirely works. So Peter Skarsgård is in this. He plays a detective along with Penelope Cruz. Sarsgaard, sorry. And I feel like in particular, the Penelope Cruz role, she's supposed to play this detective who's kind of hiding behind Peter Sarsgaard and doing the actual detective.
Yes,
And he's like the front of it, even though he's not as intelligent, because people will listen to him and he can distract well, she does actual detective work. But I feel like with that Penelope Cruz role, there's not a lot really there.
Yeah, I liked
It's a bit kind of hollow.
Yeah, I like the concept of it.
Yeah, same.
And that's what I feel like.
Even having them as the leads,
if they cut out the Mary Shelley bit, and they brought and what I also felt like is that the Peter Sarsgaard and the Penelope Cruz bit sort of arrived a bit too late.
Yeah,
they should have been there from like minute one. They should have been shown in the opening sequence, and then you follow the dual tracks the whole way. But I feel like they were introduced like later in the second act, and I'm like, well, but I like the idea. I think the concept is funny, and there's plenty of like old movies and kind of screwball comedies and Remington Steele where the lady does all the work, but nobody believes in her, she needs a fake a fake front man kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think that could have worked quite well, and they would have been, and
it kind of does to a degree, but they kind of don't really follow through on it.
But I think Penelope Cruz and Peter Sarsgaard are very charming in this.
Same. That's why I just think there could have been more with it. Anyway, I'm gonna say a best movie ever.
I mean, also
I was like watching it.
Yes.
I'm like, this is
nice.
it.
That is the correct way to do that.
True. But I was like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Like it, and I love a big swing.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't entirely come together.
It's not our $90 million.
No. Why would you even looking at this? It's like, why the fuck would you make this? Which I love.
Do you think it would have worked better if? And I guess you can't do this because Jesse Buckley and Christian Bale are the bigger, hotter stars. You know, one's established and one's like the new hot actor out there. But I think maybe it would have worked better if it were about Peter Sarsgaard and Penelope Cruz, and you think it's a mob thing, and then
it's a Frankenstein thing.
It's a Frankenstein thing. Like cool. They start to we know, but then they start the slow realization. Oh, we're chasing Frankenstein.
There's a Frankenstein thing.
There's a Frankenstein going on right now.
Does Mary Shelley exist? It's because does the public realize that he's Frankenstein and that Frankenstein is also a book? It's not really touched upon, is it?
No, Annette Bening realizes he's Frankenstein.
But does that mean she knows the book?
She doesn't say.
Okay, that's what I mean.
She knows Victor Frankenstein.
She knows the work of.
Yeah, so she knows the work of Victor Frankenstein, which suggests that, again, it suggests either Mary Shelley was told about this story and she wrote it, or she wrote it into being, and this is a entirely fictional universe, which it actually is, spoiler alert, because none of this is real.
Yeah, movies are fake.
But, I don't know. Was this all, did all this take place in Mary Shelley's dreamscape or something?
Or is that, I don't know.
Why wasn't Maggie Gyllenhaal Mary Shelley?
Yeah.
Because she's the creator of the thing. Yeah, because
it's kind of weird that they're both
Jesse Buckley,
I guess.
Yeah.
It's strange.
It's strange.
But we are talking about it on a podcast.
Are we in spoilers now? I think we are.
Let's do spoilers.
Let's do spoilers.
So turns out that the bride, initially, when she comes to remember this, or is told, she's a mob informant.
Yes.
And so she figures out that all these mobsters, they're killing women and cutting out their tongues. And a lot of this is also, it's about women and trauma and pain and the patriarchy and violence and all that being kind of covered up. And even Peter Sarsgaard's character, he's complicit in all of this as well because he knew about the goings on and took advantage of his situation, and he realizes he's a piece of shit and whatever. And so there's kind of
But he's forgiven.
Yeah, he's forgiven because you're forgiving all things.
That's exactly right.
So that I found was a really interesting element, but it probably also came a little bit late in the movie.
Yeah.
Because they kind of also resolved that in the post-credits.
Yeah, that's true.
Of, like the mobster getting his kind of comeuppance. And I don't know.
There's also
it's a lot.
There's also a thing that, again, is reminiscent of Joker 2.
Yeah.
Or, it is Joker 2 and the first one, where a bunch of women have started adopting the look of the bride, which is the kind of
that look, by the way.
indelible black goo across the face kind of thing.
I think that looks really good.
I think it was a good look, yeah.
Yeah. So there's that element of it. And also it's Frankenstein lying to his bride by saying that they knew each other beforehand, which was not true. And then her figuring that out about him and realizing, well, this is another person or man that I cannot trust.
Exactly. I can only trust Mary Shelley, who lives in my head.
And a black void.
In a black void in purgatory, which is in my head.
But I also found it strange at the end how she was kind of like, but hey, that's all right, let's just hang out together.
Yeah.
And I thought there was going to be, because often the times with the Bride of Frankenstein, you'll see, and this I guess happens in Creature Commandos, there's a divide where he's like obsessed with her and in love, and she's grown beyond him.
Well, that is the original Bride of Frankenstein, where she's like, nah, I don't think so.
This doesn't kind of do that,
which
I thought was interesting.
Oddly, because this,
they both get shot in the head. He gets shot in the head and she gets riddled with bullets for like 5 minutes.
That's exactly right. But apparently the technology that Dr. Euphronius has can just bring him back. And they're like, and at the end, Penelope Cruz is like, I'm the detective here, so all the witnesses leave. Yep. Now, if you want to bring these people back with black goo, you should do it.
I'm going to be out of the room.
And then there's a big lightning bolt or something.
I hope there's a big lightning bolt or something.
And then who knows what happens.
And do they get their memories back? Probably, I don't know. And then the mobster gets his tongue cut out in the post-credits by a bunch of Frankenstein wannabes, baby. Mm-hmm. It's a real The Dark Knight Returns moment, Mason, where there's a gang of people running around doing justice.
So true, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love justice.
Me too.
The fish.
Upcoming.
Yeah.
That'll make sense in a few weeks.
No, it won't.
No, it won't. Again, if I wasn't going to talk about this, I probably wouldn't have gone out of my way to see this in cinemas, but I am glad I did. Also, this very rarely happens, I was the only one in my theater.
Interesting.
And there is that moment where somebody comes in during the movie just to check if there's anything happening. It's just me sitting in the
Well, I was in the room with two couples because it was gold class, obviously. And it's in sets of two.
Yeah.
Because everybody goes there for an expensive date, but I was just there by myself.
Having an expensive date. Did you get some food delivered to you?
No, I didn't. No.
Why not?
Yeah, I didn't want to.
When in Rome, Mason.
That's true. When in Rome, go to gold class.
Go to gold class.
That is what they say. Also, I like this Louis. It must be Louis Cancel Me. But it's spelled Louis Cancel Me. He's the guy. He's in Killers of the Flower Moon. He's one of the guys with really interesting faces. He plays the cop that stops them out in the field.
Oh,
and he gets shot in the head. You know that guy? And he's a real creep. Classic guy who looks like a creep.
Louis Cancel. Yes, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah. God, but he's having a real renaissance of as a guy who's in a period piece. He looks like a guy from that era.
Who was that dude who was in
I mean, not here though. Like in his Wikipedia page, he just looks like a regular guy.
Looks like a handsome guy.
Yeah.
Who was the guy who was in The Godfather? John Cazale.
John Cazale. Yeah, he was.
He's got that kind of vibe.
Yeah,
he was
absolutely.
in 4 Academy Award-winning movies and he died. Yeah.
Yeah. Of being in too many good movies.
Yeah, he did it. Mm-hmm. Man, you got to.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, John Cazale was in Dog Day Afternoon, The Deer Hunter, The Godfather 2, The Conversation. That's it.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, what a movie.
What a movie.
Should we go to the next segment?
Let's do it.
But what is it?
What are we reading?
It's hate mail. We're doing hate mail.
Whoa!
Surprise, everyone. This is a great segment of the show. We do it every now and then.
That's right.
I slowly collect hate mail from the YouTube comments over a long period of time.
Interesting you've chosen to do it the week before the most upsetting guessing game in the world comes out.
Oh, yeah, shit, true.
No, that's all right. I think most of those comments will be sympathetic. Like, they did the best they could.
He's having a bad time, isn't he?
That's right.
I feel bad for this old man.
They did as well as they could in a bad situation.
Yeah, they did badly in a bad situation, which is what I expected.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for those of you people who don't know, we have a recurring segment. I think this might be hate mail 23 at this point. I've lost count. That's what the document's called. Is that what it is? I don't know. Where basically I take pieces of hate mail from YouTube as mentioned, and I compile them, and it's the best. It's the things that I enjoy.
And it's hate with an 8 in it.
I hate with an 8 because there's 8 bits of hate mail, but there's never 8. There's always more. And also I could fill this up way more. Yeah. But so there's a lot of repetition, and I like to, it doesn't catch my eye.
Sure,
often.
absolutely.
So anyway, here we are. We're here. This is from Sad Flute 8639, and this is on our Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed Caravan of Garbage.
Can I stop you there for a moment, Sad Flute?
Go on.
Fiddly-doo. Fiddly-doodly-doo.
And this person says, this is a good warm-up, and who are you? What brilliant movies have you made? What? None. Yeah, that means shut up, you don't matter.
We made Scooby-Doo 1.
We did.
So, you know.
And it's not actually as good as Scooby-Doo 2, which I think is the superior Scooby-Doo.
And in a way, Scooby-Doo 2 should have been Scooby-Doo 1 and Scooby-Doo 1 should have been Scooby-Doo 2. But, you know, you do what you can with the material we had, which was making Scooby-Doo 1. The script of Scooby-Doo 1.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah. I also love the idea of, like, first of all, that this movie has shooters. And then I'm sure we said it was probably fine.
I don't
or
remember.
all right. I don't know.
It is all right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
You know, I love the fact
I liked it more than the first
you
one,
know,
I think.
that nobody needs to defend this movie.
No.
Also, the idea that you can't critique anything if you're not in that exact industry. You know what I mean?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good that you can't.
They botched my heart surgery. What are you, a doctor?
Did you
go get a medical degree.
Did you go to doctor school, man?
Go get a medical degree before you start complaining that blood is coming out of your mouth. All right,
Dumbass.
you dumbass.
This is from
Fiddly-fiddly-doo.
This is from Bingus Bongus 12
All right.
on our Biggest Bombs of 2025 video. Just says these guys are some virgin ass haters.
Agreed.
Classic. Same video. This is from OV Chigs, who says, always ironic listening to the guys shit on the MCU knowing full well that they do it to keep up with the movie Twitter /Reddit. The MCU basically gave them their lives, LMAO. It's allowed them to have these fake jobs. That's partially true.
That is absolutely true.
But you also have a real job.
I do have a real job. Also, we wouldn't be doing this if the movies were still good. You know what I mean? This trajectory, we're just following the trajectory of the MCU, which is going down.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? Well, I mean, good for you if you still love all these movies, but you don't, and you've stopped watching them. You're watching them on streaming for free.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, this guy.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Literally all their most popular videos are MCU trailer breakdowns. But hey, Marvel bad and scary, right? I don't know. I mean, it's partially true in the sense that, yeah, we did gain a lot of popularity because we rode the wave of Marvel coming up, along with, like, Star Wars and everything else that was happening. But, like, that then you're indebted to be like, well, now I love all of this forever.
Well, you know, we got some views on this, so actually I'm going to say a bad thing is good. That would be dishonest.
Yeah, it's like when people are like, these Harry Potter kid brats, J.K. Rowling gave them their life and they should kiss her on the butt.
They should kiss her on the butt and say, I agree with everything you say, J.K. Rowling. Nah, man.
But they should kiss her on the butt.
I think they should kiss her on the butt.
I'm not going to tell you which video this is on. I'm going to get you to ask. This is from Sleeve Saturday, who says, all caps, go political, go broke. Keep your personal politics out of your content, lads. Maso's constant distracting jokes, fucking got ya, were borderline enough to click away anyway. But inserting your personal politics are kryptonite to my viewer retention. Thumbs down.
Well, first of all, borderline. I still got you, didn't I?
Almost enough to click away.
Yeah, you can't stay mad at me.
No, I don't think so.
That's right. Are you asking me to guess what this is? I bet it's not political at all.
It's Andor, which is very political.
Oh, that's pretty political.
And openly political and with its political leadings.
Absolutely, honestly. Very, very much so, yes.
You can't really miss it.
Yeah, imagine talking about politics and the most politically charged topic that there is in sci-fi and blockbusters.
Anyway, but don't.
I won't, though.
You should kiss George Lucas on the bum.
I think I might.
This is from our biggest hits of 2025 video. Nord26 says, change your names to Neil and Bob, because that's what you'll do. And Superman wasn't a success. Throw another shrimp on the Barbie, dunces, laughing, crying face.
Again, anyone who uses the laughing, crying emoji has never been more upset in their lives. And, you know, get another joke about Australia.
Yeah.
There's more jokes about get a current reference to Australia.
Absolutely.
I mean, there aren't that many.
Get a Kenny reference, the toilet man.
Is anybody still do you even remember the throw another shrimp on the Barbie thing?
I wasn't alive for that, or if I was too young to actually remember.
Yeah, crazy.
Paul Hogan though.
Paul Hogan.
Classic.
You should say, get another throw another Troye Sivan on the Barbie.
Yeah.
Because he's Australian, I think.
He's very Australian.
But I don't think you should throw him on the Barbie.
No, don't. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Let me see. If you see him in the street, if you see him in Brunswick, leave him alone.
Leave him alone, man.
You know?
This is from Soda here on our Bombs video. Just to be did you see the movie Die My Love?
Yes.
Okay, great. This is directed at you then.
Okay.
Smash that dislike button so hard when you said you liked Die My Love. I've seen over 10,000 movies. Currently, that's in my bottom 10. That's in my lower 0.01% of films.
Okay, nerd.
Worst.
Okay, Mr. Calculator.
Okay, math.
Okay. Is your nickname Calculator? Did your one friend? Did your dad call you Calculator? Give me a calculator. Open my beer for me, Calculator.
One of the worst things I've ever seen. It was so bad I watched the whole thing just so I could say I've seen the worst movie of all time in its entirety. Well, you said bottom 10. You didn't say the worst movie of all time because he would have said it was the worst movie of all time. Yeah.
Also, it made you feel something, didn't it?
Exactly.
So guess what? Art won.
Yeah. Your opinion on movies is wretched.
So true.
I dislike it.
It actually is. I won't deny that. I think it is wretched. In fact, I might get business cards printed that say movie opinion haver, brackets wretched.
I disliked a few of your other videos just to make sure I never come across it again. What have you done, Mason? You're killing my algorithm with your wretched opinions.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which button you click. It's still engagement. Doesn't make us go away. It makes us appear.
Yeah.
We're in your algorithm now. We'll never disappear.
We can't. This is from Roger PatTube on our Dread compilation video.
Okay.
You're not very subtle. Dumb political comments are going to date badly and turn me off watching this. Also, looking at this guy, you look like you're turning off a bunch of bloody people, mate. I fucking got him.
Did we say anything particularly political?
I mean, Dread. It's Dread. It's
yeah.
It's
It's
Dread.
The character invented as a political device,
Yeah.
as a piece of political satire. Sorry we mentioned that. Sorry we pointed out an obvious thing about this character.
I don't know, man.
Sorry we pointed out he's Margaret Thatcher with a helmet and a gun.
This is from Javel Orenzana. Now, ranking every cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine, said, you guys need to watch everything great of this movie to understand how hopelessly wrong you peeps are. You called the bunch of Deadpool's fight fairly generic. The action was so-so. Honestly, F you. You got heartfelt movies in Logan, Deadpool, and to some extent Deadpool 2. They gave fans a movie that was pure woohoo moments, and you snot-nosed a-holes are like, meh. F you.
Wow.
This is your fault again, your wretched opinions.
I do have wretched opinions. Was that Deadpool that wrote that?
Maybe.
It wasn't witty enough.
It wasn't witty enough,
Deadpool,
yeah.
no.
It was
No.
they would have used the real language. Yeah. This is from Zap.
That's a great point, actually.
Yeah.
Use the real F word. I mean, the real F word.
The real one.
Yeah.
This is from Zapdos on the Mummy Caravan of Garbage compilation. I just found this one was interesting. Have AI dub this English/American accent, please. Should we do that with all our videos?
Yes.
Get them redubbed with American accents.
Let's destroy a rainforest so we can...
So someone could be like, I can only hear American voices. I love it. This is great. This has got a bit of a story to it, this one, if you don't mind. It's the second to last. This is from Mickle Lasdug 3606. This is on the 13th Warrior video.
Okay, a movie I didn't like.
No, a movie I didn't like, but a lot of people do like it, and they will tell us about it.
Yeah.
This is the one that I like the most. A lot of it's just like, this is good actually, but this one's good. It's a pain to listen to idiots who know nothing about the source material. There really is a decline in today's generation. Elder millennials?
Yep. People in their 40s.
Today's generation has access to information like never before in history, and yet here they are, incredibly stupid. Oh, wait, sorry, that's a different one. Never mind that. This one, the one I wanted to take you on a journey on is from, anyway, that's good. We are stupid.
Yeah.
And wretched.
We have wretched takes and wretched opinions.
Yeah.
And we can't read books.
No, this is from...
because God forbid you watch a movie on its own without reading the book that it's adapted from.
Oh, my God.
You simply must do it.
Also a book that isn't that good, apparently?
I would actually recommend sitting in the theater with the book.
Yeah.
And as and reading and
turning
the pages, and as the movie progresses, just go, shush, shush, shush. I'm reading a book. May I read it to the rest of you, the audience?
This is from Fisher Theodore 6095 on our Smallville Caravan of Garbage video. There's a couple of those. This is the newer one. Smallville on Caravan of Garbage. This is why I stopped paying attention to you fools years ago. So I thought to myself, what is he paying attention to? What's he up to? Sometimes I like to click on the profile and see what's going on.
Okay.
And I would advise people who leave comments, don't make playlists that people can see your content that is available.
Also, we can't explain. We've run out of ways to explain that it's just the name of the series, Caravan of Garbage.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily think everything we talk about is garbage, although a lot of Smallville was not great.
True.
don't know which one it was, but was it the one with the Justice League or
No,
whatever?
it was the other one, the newer one, where we did the
Oh,
pilot
yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. No, yeah.
So Fisher Theodore 6095 has a few playlists, but one's called Money Motivation.
Oh, yeah.
One's called Groovy Tunes.
Okay, I love
One's
that.
called
I love the grind set and grind into groovy tunes.
Sure. One's called Sexy with 2X's Slim's playlist.
Okay.
And then there's one called Self Empowerment.
Okay.
So this is the rabbit hole I went down, and here's a list of some of the videos.
And he
Just some.
didn't make these videos.
No, but these are a list that he has compiled.
Okay.
That he's keeping up. This is what he's
Appearances.
been doing. So this one's there's a video called Sexual Energy Retention Benefits.
Okay. It sounds beneficial.
This one's Benefits of Not Ejaculating for 30 days, brackets, explaining in depth.
I mean, it's important that you watch that and you put it in a playlist for easy access.
This one's just a video called Make Her Chase You.
Okay. Right. In the playground?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if you stole her phone, she would chase
sure.
you. This one's called Why Female Attraction Increases, brackets, semen retention.
Oh, interesting. It's some sort of pheromone-based thing, I would imagine.
Seems that way.
Semen's that way.
Yeah, this one's called The Power of Your Sexual Energy, brackets, semen retention, on a channel called Being Alpha, and the thumbnail is Batman and he's being hugged from behind by Catwoman.
All right. Okay.
He likes comic books.
Does it look like a professional artwork
Let
or
me
like?
show you. It looks like he's taken it from somewhere.
That could be anything.
good,
That could be Fortnite. Honestly, it's got a Fortnite.
Oh, it might be, yeah. This one says semen retention makes you an alpha male. This one, semen retention is dangerous.
James.
It's good to see both sides.
Oh, that's true. Actually, I was going to say, I think maybe he's watched enough videos about and added to his playlist enough videos about sexual semen retention. But I mean, you got to view all sides, I suppose.
That's true.
Yeah.
This one is.
You don't want to blue balls yourself.
Agree.
A thing that is real.
This one's no fap will make you a chick magnet.
Nice. That's probably something to do with semen retention.
It seems that way.
Semen's that way.
Yeah. Seed retention is the pathway to immortality.
I don't think that's true.
Semen retention motivation. That's the one video.
Yeah.
And
I guess Genghis Khan did die.
yeah.
And he was not a
He
fan.
didn't do any semen
He was
retention.
not a fan of semen
He
retention.
never had any semen in his body.
I
It was
think
all external.
I think if he kept it in, he'd be less known as the most,
Yeah.
famous Mongolian warlord and more famous as a guy who hasn't died for hundreds of years.
That's true.
Because he kept it all in his balls.
And this is my favorite one, I think. 11 semen retention benefits, brackets, world is hiding from you, alpha male unlocked, power of semen retention.
11.
11.
And the world doesn't want us to know these.
It's hiding. They're hiding it from us.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so there you go. I don't do semen retention, I think, is my opinion. But that's okay. Like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but that's because you haven't watched any of these videos.
And I'm not immortal, so
Yeah.
what the fuck do I
What do
know?
you know, man?
I can't float from semen retention. Anyway, this one's also the last one. John Dillon did 12. This is on The Punisher Caravan of Garbage, 2004, Thomas Jane edition.
Okay, sure.
Caravan of Garbage? This movie is fucking badass. And you're a couple of cuck Brits who wouldn't know what's cool if it was taught to you point by point in slow motion. TF happened to the bozos across the pond. That used to be an island of warriors and crusaders. Shake my head.
Not in Australia, man. What are you talking
We're
about?
Brits.
Yeah.
He
no, I
says
guess
we're
that's
British.
That's true.
Across the pond.
So it's not badass.
No.
God,
I also don't hate that.
So, yeah, I know you don't, but it's so smooth and corporate, that movie. You know?
That's what's good about it.
Just all the edges have been sanded
Oh,
off.
hell yeah. Love
You know
that.
what's more badass? Any other movie.
Any other movie is good.
Any other movie that's existed. You know what's badass, James? You know what is badass for real?
$1 billion.
Retaining your semen and gaining magical powers from it. Maybe I'd like that movie a little bit more if Thomas Jane, instead of mourning his family and then going on a crusade against the mob,
Yep.
he retained his semen and gained enlightenment. Then it didn't matter.
And then
that
the women, he was a magnet to
he was
them.
a magnet to the women. It wouldn't matter his family died.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And that's hate mail.
And there it is.
It's always interesting, I think.
Foodly-doodly-doo.
Thank you.
Foodly-doo.
Sad flute. And if you got any hate mail, don't.
Yeah, we know it's
We
fake.
don't want
we know
fake
it's fake.
hate mail. We want real hate mail from real lunatics.
That's
who
right.
practice all sorts of things.
Dude.
Different. Again, like, cover your tracks. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Cover your tracks and clean up your messes. I mean, I guess you don't have to.
I think it's going to come out one way or another.
That's probably true.
So, you know. All right, mate, so it's time to move it along for real.
All right.
But what is it?
It's what we're reading.
Yep.
What we gonna read.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I'm doing the thing. What are we reading today? It's a great segment of the show.
I agree.
What are you reading and reading?
Great question. I didn't watch War Machine.
I
But you
watched
can
War
tell me all
Machine. I
about
can
that.
talk about it.
But I finished the TV series Picard for some reason. I'm like,
Season 2?
Season 3.
Oh, yes, that's the good one.
It is the good one because
Yeah.
it's just Next Generation
It's just Next
again.
Generation again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
liked it a lot.
Yeah,
that season.
I watched a little bit of Star Trek prior to that for secret reasons. I was on Mission Zach's podcast.
Again?
No, it's
You got to stop going on that
yeah,
podcast.
yeah. But then I'm like, I'll finish off Picard. I didn't finish Picard. It's pretty fun.
Do you
I
like
liked
how
it.
he got his robot body?
Yeah.
Did they bring that up?
It's mentioned a couple of times, sure. Yeah. But I liked. I don't know if spoilers for the series Picard. At the end, they're just
They
like
just give up and they go, fine, we'll do Next Generation.
they really do.
Yeah.
Like at one point, Geordie LaForge is like, well, I was going to save this. We're in a see. What happens is the Borg take over. The Borg take over the Federation, and they're like, and all the ships, and they're going to destroy the Earth. And they're like, if only we had an old ship that wasn't connected to this,
to the Borg or whatever.
If only we had an old retro cool ship that we could use to defeat the Borg.
But they don't.
And then Geordie's like, well, as luck would have it, I brought back the Enterprise from the TV series. I rebuilt it.
By himself.
Yeah.
Is that how it happened?
Yeah.
Because I have seen it.
Yeah.
Great.
And then they're just like, well, I guess we'll use the Enterprise from the 90s.
We're doing a cool adventure.
We're doing a cool adventure.
And then they played cards at the end or whatever.
They do play
Which
cards
is how that show also ended initially.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, it ended in a hologram in another show.
Oh, yeah, it ended on Enterprise, maybe. Yeah, okay. Great. Anyway, I thought it was fun. I like those guys a lot.
Yeah, it's good. That's probably what they should have just done from the start.
Probably.
So-
But then people would have been like, oh,
This
this is just Next Generation.
You're right. They needed to make something that nobody liked.
That's right. They need to spend probably hundreds of millions of dollars to make that.
Yeah. God, love that. Well, yeah, I watched War Machine, not to be confused with the Marvel character War Machine, or the other Netflix movie called War Machine from 2017. That one starring Brad Pitt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically Jack Reacher fights a giant robot in the woods.
Okay.
This is directed by Patrick Hughes, who directed some bad movies, including The Expendables 3.
Oh, yeah, we just mentioned that one.
We did. And also the
No Girls Allowed.
Yeah, he did the Hitman's Bodyguard's Wife or whatever, those movies.
Yeah, right.
But he also did a Australian Western in 2010 called Red Hill, which is quite good.
I
if
remember
anyone's
Red
seen
Hill.
that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think this is pretty good.
Okay.
It's basically The Predator, but it's a Metal Gear.
Right. Is it a spoiler to say whether it's an alien or it's
It would be, yes. Well,
Okay, right.
what it is. So I won't do that
Okay.
because you haven't seen it.
No.
But it does
looks
have
like Metal Gear.
But yeah, overall, like I was pretty impressed. I
Is
think
Dennis Quaid in it?
Dennis Quaid is in it.
Okay.
Not much, but he is.
Right.
It's got the
Is he the Predator?
Yes.
Wow.
It's got the bad guy from Mission Impossible, the last two, not the entity, just the guy.
Oh,
the guy with the grey hair.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's got a lot. Like the action's pretty solid. There's like some really good chase sequences. It looks amazing, like especially for a Netflix
Okay.
movie. A lot of it looks like practical. The CGI works really good.
So I shouldn't watch it in thumbnail form on my phone
I
on
wouldn't
the way
say so.
home on
You
the train.
watch it on. I mean, you could.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Fine. Jack Reacher's good.
Yeah,
Big
it would
Jack
be.
Reacher. Little Jai Courtney appearance in it. It's about a guy learning to work as a team, etc., and all of that.
Is Jai Courtney, do you think, friends with the director? So wait,
Maybe actually, yeah.
was he in Red Hill?
I
don't
think he was maybe in one of those. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. Was he in Red Dog?
Might have been in Red Dog. Yeah.
Wrong, he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The gore's pretty good. I like the design of the rope. It's like the feet are like the way it like.
Yeah, okay.
It's I just again like if you've seen Predator or I guess something like.
Do you think that was the pitch, like Predator? But
It's basically Predator with a robot.
Let me
Because
ask
they're
you-
all tough guys,
Yeah,
super
yeah.
tough guys.
Would you say that this is an iconic design for the robot?
I wouldn't say necessarily. I think it's a really solid design of something we've seen before. I would say you
The
can
Ford
see
Fiesta.
Yes, you can see the influences in it.
Of the Ford Fiesta.
The Ford Fiesta,
Yeah.
which I enjoyed. Again, it's kind of a bit Ed 209. There's a bit of that. to it
Right,
as
so
well.
a touch of the Holden Barina.
Yeah,
as
a bit of
also,
that in it as well. So
Okay, yeah.
again, I'd have to talk about spoilers, but like the ending, there's a kind of a bigger reveal at like the end, which I didn't love. I think it kind of went a bit too. Oh, you didn't need to take it kind of that far at the end, but
Okay.
again,
He makes love to the war machine.
that bit was good.
That sounds
liked
good.
that bit.
The only way to defeat this machine is to make a love to
Do
it.
big kisses on it.
That's right.
Big Reacher's doing big kisses on big
Wow.
robot. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, I liked it. I also watched a couple episodes of Little Sherlock, which I can talk about next week. if you
Oh,
want.
younger Sherlock.
Yeah, younger Sherlock, younger than he's ever been.
Wow.
Some of those were directed by Guy Ritchie. Those episodes as well.
I've heard that,
which I
yeah.
did not know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
But you knew he was producing it.
I did know
Yeah.
he was involved, but I didn't know he directed any of it.
Anything else? Have I read anything? Watched anything? Who knows? Who knows, James?
Who knows?
Who knows? Let me think. Comic books? Let me think.
We read The Dark Knight Returns.
That's true, we did.
Comic book club.
Still holds up, I
I'll be out
think.
in a little bit. Yeah. Oh, we watched the movie Cliffhanger, and there's a commentary for that actually.
That's
currently
true, yeah.
at bigsandwich.co.
That's exactly right, yes.
And you'll never guess who makes an appearance. You'll have to listen, I guess.
Absolutely,
to
you
know
will, yes.
who makes an appearance.
Nobody does.
No.
No.
But you'd never have guessed that.
No.
Because by me saying somebody makes an appearance.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not true. Bane calls in.
Bane does call in, yes. From the movie The Dark Knight Rises.
Correct,
yeah.
because there are parallels between those two movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a fun one to revisit and for you to watch for the first time.
That's exactly
You've never
right.
seen Cliffhanger.
I've never seen it.
Never seen it. Anyway, should we move to the next segment of the show?
Yeah, I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but I'll talk about it next week.
You've been busy, Mason. Don't beat yourself up. Unless you want to.
If I do, I'll forgive myself.
I think so, yeah.
Nah, probably watch some YouTube stuff.
Yeah, man.
I probably watch stuff on YouTube, YouTube video essays.
YouTube Red.
YouTube Red.
You love YouTube Red.
Yeah.
You love YouTube exclusive TV shows.
I would love to. I
starring
would
Logan
love
Paul
to
or
watch a
whatever.
video essay about the fall of YouTube Red, and I'm sure it's called. Just go and see if there's something called the fall of YouTube Red.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm currently watching a video on the Iran war, so that's going. That's good. That's where I'm at.
The current one.
Yeah, the one that's currently happening. The how did we get here? It's a good question.
Yeah,
and I don't think this video is going to make me feel better
Oh,
about anything, really.
wow! Because last week you were a real Debbie Downer, is what you were, James.
Was I?
You seem to be in a much more improved mood.
Was I tired?
You saw Basement Jacks. You were telling
I
me.
did see Basement Jacks yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh no, so I met a listener. Yeah, which was cool. Adam, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. I found a video for you.
Yes, go on.
Captain Midnight's got one on the death of YouTube originals.
There we
Captain
go.
Originals. Or you could do one from the internet, Anarchist, who's got the 7 levels of YouTube downfall.
Oh, okay.
So there you
Some of
go.
those YouTube originals were pretty good. Wayne, did you watch Wayne?
No.
Wayne was
Did
good.
Future Man start on YouTube Red?
Maybe.
Karate Kid Cobra Kai started as
It
a
did,
YouTube
didn't it?
Red
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I guess Basement Jacks put me in an incredible mood, Mason.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah. All right, should we move it along?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do it now.
Let's play letters.
Let's do it now.
The classic one was
Letters, oh letters, we love you. Some letters, they're only a day away.
You know they're here right now. We're going to do letters.
We allowed to do letters?
Yeah, but we'll have to pause so I can.
Oh, I don't
letters.
need to pause. I've got my letters.
No, I don't have any letters.
We like letters.
We like letters.
If you do want to send us a We Like Letters, you can to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com, send a Gmail, or you can go to the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Facebook group where every week there's a thread, and every week you'd be better off dead.
Is that true?
Maybe. No, I don't think so.
I think it's true.
Okay,
I've had some time to process this, and I think, yeah,
great. But don't.
you're better off fed.
Well fed.
Delicious sandwich.
Have a good meal. I made, I was going to say Gordon Ramsay. What's his name?
You made Gordon Ramsay.
No, I didn't make Gordon Ramsay.
What are you?
I had
what
a
are you-
hand in it.
What are you, Dr. Victor Frankenstein or Mrs. Euphonium or whatever? Are you those people?
I made Anthony Bourdain's most favorite sandwich. Like it's like a variation of cheese and ham kind of.
or choose an
roll.
ham.
It's not just
Choose
cheese and ham.
Choose an ham.
It's got.
Oh, it's yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's
The,
it's like it's like a bologna sandwich.
Yeah.
It's like mortadella.
Mortadella and
Okay.
what was the other thing? I can't remember.
I don't love mortadella. I wish I did.
Provolone and mortadella.
I guess if it's really good mortadella, but sometimes that
Yeah.
you know how it's got it
Because
can
it's got
be
the bit the.
yeah, it can be on the verge of being like a processed kind of.
Oh, it definitely
vibe
is. Yeah,
to
yeah,
it,
yeah. But that's I think you got to kind of the cheese kind of. I don't know. It's an interesting. And then
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
because it's basically it's mortadella and cheese. Like
Yeah.
stacks, 3 stacks of that,
Uh-huh.
and then it's mustard on one side of the bun and mayonnaise on the other.
Not bad.
And it's nice.
Did you make all the mortadella all like
Yes.
curly whirly?
Did a little curly
Yeah, right.
whirly thing,
Well, I made Ringo Starr's favorite sandwich.
which is just a
Cheese sandwich.
I like a cheese sandwich.
Cheese sandwich.
What kind of cheese? Whatever. I'll drop this
No.
cheese. I'll just use this cheese.
He dropped the cheese.
Yes.
And he's making his own cheese
I, mean,
sandwich.
I slipped on this cheese. I put my shoe on it, but I'm still gonna use this cheese. I'm rich, but I like cheese that's been under my shoe. I don't know why it's like this, mate.
No, I don't know either. That's crazy.
I didn't do this.
I know.
Just like I didn't make a Gordon Ramsay.
You didn't make Gordon Ramsay. Okay.
All right, what do we got for letters?
A bunch of letters, James. So many letters.
Sick.
Sebastian says,
What?
I'm Sebastian.
Okay.
From
the
Chile.
crab? Oh.
I've been watching The Boys since season 1. I love it. I thought season 2 was good. I didn't like 3 or 4. And I
Okay.
just saw the trailer for season 5, and I'm not interested in continuing with the series. But considering it's the last season, I'm going to watch it just to finish it.
All right.
Have you ever finished watching or reading something you didn't like just because you were too far into it?
Yes.
What was it?
Dexter.
Yeah,
Not the new season.
Because
of
the new one's
Dexter.
quite good.
Yeah, I
right?
like the new one. Yeah.
Do you feel like?
Lost.
Do you feel lost?
No, it was all right. Whatever.
No,
I think
but
I've come to
do
appreciate
you
it
feel
since.
lost?
Yeah, sure. Nah, I'm all right.
Would you, if you hadn't finished the original seasons of Dexter, would you have gone on to the subsequent stuff?
I think so. Yeah.
Interesting.
Especially hearing that, like, especially in particular, the new one set in Dexter in New York is quite good. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give up all the time though.
Yeah.
I don't care about anything.
Sometimes, like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I'm 2 episodes out from the end.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I don't care about
I
this.
don't care about that. Yeah.
Oh, I hope 11
yeah.
shoots a lightning bolt or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't remember what she does. I don't care.
I hope she's developed the ability to shoot a lightning bolt.
Be cool, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll give up 2 pages before the ending of a book if I really feel like it.
Well, that's interesting.
Sometimes I'm like, a lot of the time, it's with video games as well. Sometimes I'm like,
all the time.
I get it.
Yeah, same.
I've done all the mechanics I can do in this, and I've had fun with it. And I'm like, do I want to grind this last level for 2 weeks until I finish it or whatever?
All the time.
So I'm just like, no, I get it. Like
Yeah.
I can always just watch the ending on YouTube. And it's I think
it has to be a really compelling narrative to.
Yeah.
If it's the same like play loop.
And I kind of feel like that's the same with books and TV or movies or whatever. Where I'm like, no, I get what they're doing here. I've seen all the tricks.
Yeah.
And I'm if it's good, I'm going to watch it.
For sure.
But if it's not, I'm like,
you don't have to.
You know.
That's interesting because this ties into this
yes.
letter from Lucas Christopher who says, have you ever left a theatre before the movie finished? If so, which movie? That I have never done.
Someone also, I don't have it here, but somebody also emailed in, maybe it's the same person. Is there something in the air right now of people going, oh, I wish I wasn't?
I think you should. If you're like, I don't like this, you should leave. But I just never have really, I don't know. It would have to be really boring.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't mind sitting through something bad, especially for this.
Uh-huh.
But if it's boring, that's when I'm like,
see, that's interesting
this
because
is
I will
brutal.
give up on a video game.
Yeah.
But I've never left a
Movie's shorter too.
Movies are shorter.
It's not 20 hours.
Yeah,
plus.
that's true.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, I don't know. I guess I potentially would leave a movie early if it were that bad. But,
Yeah, no, I would.
But also like,
I've definitely turned off movies at home.
I think I would in a theater. I'd have to be like, there's no more to be gained from this. Whereas
Yeah.
I think with a lot of movies, I'm like, well, they know enough to give this a big finish, and maybe that will.
Big movie finish.
Big movie finish. Big reacher.
Big Reacher fights a big robot.
Maybe they'll pull out all the stops for the ending, and I'll be like, well, this movie was bad, but I like the ending or whatever. Or like some movies we do watch for Caravan of Garbage, including one we watched this week. The movie is so baffling, you have to. It's bad, but it's baffling, so you need to know.
You
how
got to
it
get
ended,
through
you know?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I love movies though. Do you love movies?
I do love movies.
Name
generally.
100 movies.
The Bride.
Name 10,000 movies, and then name your bottom 0.01%.
Oh, The Bride, and then whatever. Die My
Whatever that guy
Love.
was
Die My
angry
Love.
about, yeah.
These are my top 10, by the
These
way.
are top 10,
Top
yeah.
10. Die My Love. Transformers 4.
Transformers
4.
It's a good movie.
Whichever one that was. And then Indiana Jones 5.
Indiana Jones and the Big Fart.
Big Fart.
And the big
yeah.
old man fart.
Big
did a
old
fart.
man fart and time travel fart. Indiana Jones : time travel fart. It breaks the tradition as well because it isn't Indiana Jones it's Indiana Jones : time travel fart.
Okay, these are
And
good.
then the last 5 episodes of Stranger Things.
I actually think all those movies are good.
Thanks,
so
man.
So you're
Yeah.
wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Those are good.
Oh.
That's my top 10.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's right.
Mason, I
Yes.
got a letter.
Go on.
This is from Joe Martz, who says, question about crossovers. In your episode, it seemed like crossovers are less exciting now. Sure. Do you agree? I think the answer is yes.
I think the answer is no.
They're less exciting, crossovers now.
In what format, though?
I don't know. Just in general.
Oh, okay.
We talked about this.
Yeah, I guess
like
we
an
did.
hour.
All right.
You were there. I was there.
All right. Okay. What's the question?
Is this because 4 companies own everything? Is it much more suspenseful when companies like Fox and Disney had to negotiate to work out a crossover, but now that Disney owns both, they just tell one department to talk to another?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a
and
huge
like
part of
when,
it. It's a
you
good
know,
pickup.
and talking about comic books as an example,
Comic books.
back in the olden days, I don't think there was any licensing issue. Like when they did the Superman Spider-Man crossover in like 1979 or whatever.
Yeah.
It was just some guys calling each other on the phone.
Do you want to have
do you
Spider-Man?
want to do Spider-Man, Spider crossover, whatever?
And we'll
they
do 50% or whatever. You're gonna split the
I don't
money?
even think they did that. I think they were just like,
Okay.
just, yeah, all right.
Whatever.
Yeah. There wasn't that much legal red tape, I think, to just do that.
Yeah.
Or even like, when you would see a movie or a TV series and they'd put a character in who was reminiscent of a character from a from a rival company, or they'd put a reference in the background or whatever. And I think it was fun because nobody had to clear anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, but now it's just like, well, you've got to talk to the lawyers. Got to talk to those pencil pushers and or bean counters.
Dorks.
Those bunch of dorks who wouldn't know art.
They don't know art if it bit them on their big ass.
That's right.
On the big stupid
Their
ass.
big loyally ass from sitting in their rolly chair in
Yeah.
their office on their ass.
Big ass.
Big ass. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it definitely takes some of the
That's right.
fun out of it. What about you, Mason?
This is an email from Michael.
Michael.
Greetings from Ohio, the land of corn dogs and propaganda.
Whoa!
Interesting.
All right.
Speaking of which, I don't know what propaganda specifically is happening in Ohio. I don't know.
know.
Doesn't say. Speaking of which, what are your thoughts on the recent news of a dropout rookie crossover?
Yeah.
Genuinely curious if you're following this and your thoughts about it in relation to media branding. You're relatively woke dudes. That's so true.
Thanks,
Wondering
brother.
your insight on this. Well, we are woke dudes. I don't think we have any insight on this.
I am woke dudes.
Yes.
And I'm also inside dudes.
That's great.
So yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I haven't seen
my
this. I don't
understanding
remember
is
when
that
it's out, yeah.
dropout who do actually, and they do the game changer, etc. At least one person on there is like very vocal about like propaganda and that kind
I think
of stuff.
a bunch of them are.
So I think a lot of people were like, well, why have they agreed to do this
I think
on a
they,
show
I
that
think
is-
they would have probably been offered a bunch of money,
Yes,
which I have
correct.
no problem with.
And The Rookie is like one of the most popular
It
shows
is. I also
that
think
exists.
The Rookie, like as propaganda, and it is.
Yeah.
It's nonsense.
Right.
It's fucking lunacy.
Yeah.
Like it's not. It paints cops in such an unrealistic light.
Okay.
That I think you'd be.
In what way, though?
It's madness. Like the stuff that happens and they do when they get away with and.
I think I saw a trailer. It wasn't for The Rookie, but it was for like 911 Rescue or something.
Yeah.
And the trailer was like a meteor is about to hit her.
Yeah,
you
it's
see that trailer?
It's not like that level yet, but yes. So I don't think it's like it's not propaganda in like the strictest sense.
Right.
So I don't really have a problem with it. Also, I don't think they're making a game changer episode with them. They just visit the studio. Also, yeah, it would boost their platform.
Yeah.
So I don't honestly like.
Yeah.
I can understand also why you'd be like, why would they do this or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do understand why, and I don't care.
Absolutely. I also think there's like you can.
I think they're good people, and they're doing a good thing.
You can
And I don't think
you
this
can
tarnishes
you can
that.
acknowledge that a piece of media is propaganda or political whatever, politically motivated, and still enjoy it.
Totally.
Like,
Absolutely.
What would be a good example?
Of a show that's...
Oh, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, totally,
And again, there's different levels to this, and there's like, there's some shows, especially cop shows, that are real gung ho, like the cops are always correct or whatever, or like, they'll have a real straw man, like a lawyer will come in and be like, don't you know about due process or whatever, and then the cops will save the day and they'll be like, well, actually, I was wrong or whatever.
Yeah, actually, I don't like this.
But like, I guess
That does happen in the
and like people will say, well, Brooklyn Nine-Nine isn't that, but it kind of. I mean, they did do a season where they talked about that openly.
I dropped off, but yes, they did.
But I mean, I guess if you were to say what the propaganda of Brooklyn Nine-Nine is, it would be that cops like.
Silly and fun.
Well, they're silly and fun, and you can go to talk to them about anything, and they'll drop everything.
They wanna help.
Oh, this woman got her handbag stolen, so we'll put 4 of the precinct's best detectives on it, or whatever. And it's like,
no. They just want to write you a parking ticket and kick you in the ass. The big ass. They think you've got a big ass.
They do.
Which is also fine.
What are you, some kind of lawyer? They say, and I'm like, no, I'm a podcaster. I'm a big podcast
Get
ass.
your big ass out of here.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. But no, I like Dropout in general. And
I've not seen a single second of it.
cool.
Or The Rookie. I need to be clear about this.
Yeah, your favorite show.
It's not, though.
Kind of hard to believe. Kind of hard to believe when you talk about it so much. And you love it. You recount episodes to me off air.
James, you've recounted episodes to me.
Off and on air.
Off and on
But
air.
you love it. You
Yeah.
and your big ass.
I like Nathan Fillion.
Yeah?
And Alan Tudyk.
We could quickly talk about this, but I don't know if you got any emails about it, but Firefly
He's coming back in
as something. And it could be an audio drama.
Could be an animated
Could be
thing.
an animated thing. Could be another comic book.
Apparently, no, I don't. I think they've said because Nathan Fillion's done a series of videos on social media where he goes to the homes of the actors who
Yeah.
played the characters on Firefly and is like, are you
Who are
in?
alive.
Yeah, are you in?
Yeah.
Are you in? You're going to do this? And they're like, I will do it. So I don't think it's a comic book because they don't need them to.
Yeah.
Unless they're writing it. Unless they're joint writing a comic book.
And you said it's not a cast read.
My understanding is it's not a cast reading of,
Did you go to Alan Tudyk's house?
Not yet.
Okay, because,
He died.
in the movie, he died.
Yeah, and in real life he died.
No, he's alive. He's running.
Interesting.
He's running the Pentagon.
Alan Tudyk.
I wish it wasn't true.
Okay, then. I wish it wasn't true also. I think it's probably animated, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean...
Also, I said to you this off air, but it's at least 10 years too late.
Right.
If not more.
Okay.
And it's kind of the thing where, like, Joss Whedon needs to be involved in this.
Yes.
Because he's so integral to that show and movie. But also, does anyone want that?
Oh, yeah, right.
So it's really in this...
sometimes
I know he's not involved in the new Buffy, I guess.
No. Sometimes I think the cast of a thing they've had enough insight into it that they could potentially do
Totally,
it. Like maybe they've written a little animated thing,
Yeah.
or maybe they got some of the script writers or like people they've worked with and they trust and they can do that. Or
No, you're right. Yeah.
Also, I wonder if some of the cast are just paying for this. Like, it wouldn't shock me if if Nathan Fillion or Alan Tudyk or Jules State, who was on like a big lawyer show for many, many years, I wonder if they're just like, yeah, we'll just pay for this.
Yeah. So who owns it? I guess it's Disney, right?
Ah,
It's Fox. Is it
Oh.
Fox?
Don't know.
Yeah, it's 20th Century Fox. So I guess
Okay, so Disney currently
Disney
owns
own
it.
it. Yeah. So they could do it.
Unless Joss Whedon has some sort of equity in it, or who knows?
Yeah, I honestly
knows,
don't
man?
know. Yeah. It's just feels very late.
Maybe it's, or, what if maybe it's an episode of The Rookie and everybody's in it?
Well, yeah.
Like
I mean,
all
I
the-
think
all
a
the
bunch of
cast
them have already appeared in
Right.
The Rookie.
Yeah, okay, right.
So,
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
I know.
All right, Ian McKellen.
I know.
Did you do that one or I do that one?
You did that one.
All right.
Or I did it?
What about this one, Mason?
Go on.
Danny Harrig says, for Mason,
Yes.
what are you afraid of?
Heights.
All right.
Pretty standard.
So you're watching the movie Cliffhanger?
Yep.
You were terrified?
No, I felt fine.
Why is that?
It didn't feel real.
Can you, it's a very realistic movie. Could you, like, is it being up high but you're safe? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Like top of a building, look over the edge?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's like if you had to, I don't know.
Do a cliffhanger.
Do a cliffhanger.
I wouldn't like that, no.
Yeah. What about an indoor rock climb? Would you be
I would rather
comfortable with
I would rather be on a top of a tall building as opposed to like in a... Did we talk about this recently? Like being in like one of those tunnels, where you see somebody... They did a rock climbing and they went into a tiny little... I'd much rather be in open air than like a tiny little tunnel.
Yeah, I would probably...
Because that's how you get trapped.
That's how you get
You don't want to get
die.
trapped.
I don't want to get trapped.
No, I don't want to get trapped.
Don't get out of there.
Dying would probably be the umbrella. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that.
Don't die.
Don't die.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's me done.
Let me think. What are you afraid of? Commitment, answering questions, thinking about things.
What am I afraid of? I don't know. Probably more just existential stuff.
Oh, here we go.
I want to be a good dad, I guess. I'm afraid that I'm doing a bad job, even though I'm actually doing a really good job. I'm
Interesting.
probably the best dad in the
Interesting. You
world.
think that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that I'm one bad decision away from ruining my entire life and everybody around me.
Interesting. Including me?
Yeah, including
Well, then
you.
watch it, brother. Steady on, all right? Settle.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
know when people are like, because people like me in general, I would say, in my real life. I guess most people like you, I assume. I don't know. I don't know what you're up
Maybe.
to.
I don't know.
But then I'm like, when you're your own person. Like, because I know me, because I've always been me. So I'm like, yeah, but
Yeah.
at any point,
Well, I've got a mysterious past, and I've been many different people, so I don't know, man. When I see someone on the street, maybe they recognize that rakish jewel thief,
Oh, okay, yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
Mustache.
Right, your name was Rakish Jewel Thief?
Mustache. Rakish jewel thief mustache. It's hyphenated. The last name's hyphenated.
Yeah.
Maybe they recognize me as that guy in the white lab coat with the stethoscope. Maybe they recognize me as the big nerd with the glasses taped
Are you
together.
the pretender?
Yeah, I'm the pretender.
From the TV show
From
Pretender?
the TV show The Pretender.
That's
yeah.
good stuff.
Well, that's actually not true, but one time I had to pretend to be the pretender. That was one of my many
So it is true
alternate
then.
identities, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Including rakish glasses, mustache, or whatever you said his
That's
name
exactly
was.
right. All those
Great.
things, yes.
But is there like an actual thing that I'm afraid of? Like getting bitten by a big dog? Or...
Yeah, you don't want to get bitten by a rabid dog.
I don't love heights, but I'm not like terrified of them. Fuck, I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recently started kickboxing with my son. because he wanted to do kickboxing. I'm like, I learn kickboxing.
Okay, let's go a few rounds with your old
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Yeah, I'm killing it, mate. I'm crushing. But like, just like throwing punches, I'm like, fuck. It's a good thing I haven't been in a fight in like 20 years. Like, but now I'm ready.
Nice. Oh, good, great.
But just
as long as they stand perfectly still and they allow me to do a big wind up.
Yeah, and 1 in 5 punches will really land.
Yeah.
But every other time I'm like, I nearly broke my hand doing that.
Yeah, they'll do that. I like to think I'm not afraid of like creepy crawlies and spiders or whatever. But if I turn around and there's one on my shoulder, I will go.
Totally, absolutely.
Flail wildly.
Absolutely. Yeah, but I'm not like I'm fine with spiders. But yeah, if there's one on me, then yeah, I will react like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. All right, is that the show?
No, I got one more email.
Oh my god.
Well, let's find one more email.
Oh my god.
You love it.
Oh my god.
You love it.
Oh my god.
Actually, I got 2 more emails. You're gonna love them. First one's from John. Hey, James and Maso, I'm currently making my way through the past year's episodes and recently finished your Until Dawn movie review and couldn't help but think of one of my favourite Resident Evil memes. Photo attached below. I don't have it. Speaking of Resident Evil, with the release of Requiem and Resident Evil Requiem, and Zach Cregger's upcoming adaptation, my question for you guys is there a specific director who, if they were attached to helm a big screen video game adaptation, would have you seated day one? John Carpenter for me would do it, I think.
Now,
even if it's
now?
bad, even if it's bad,
he'd get me in
even
there.
if it's bad, or Soderbergh, Steven Soderbergh.
Oh.
I don't know what he would do. I don't think he has an interest in video games, but
Yeah. Do you want somebody who's a fan of the game, or do you want somebody who's indifferent? But
don't care.
I mean, I'd put Tony Gilroy on
Grand
Gex.
Theft Auto on Gex. There we go.
What do you think of that?
I think it's good.
Yeah, I agree. God, I know.
And that's brought the whole episode together.
It really has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we've done it. We've bookended it. Unless you got another email.
I do have another email.
You stupid idiot. We did a good job.
Well, James, just hold Gex in there. Put Gex. Get Gex in your mind.
All right.
Get Gex in your mind, and then whatever this is, just say
say
Gex.
Gex.
But I'm gonna. To what I'll do. Don't do it early. I'm gonna cue you.
Okay.
I'm gonna point, and when I point to you, just say something about Gex.
Okay.
Don't just say Gex. Say something related to this and Gex. So think.
Okay.
Think.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Think, but don't hold
Don't
it.
just say Gex.
Don't just say Gex.
Yeah.
This is from Tyler.
All right.
Hey, James and Maso. Been a big fan for a while, but I've only begun listening to the pod recently. So you've just been, I guess, fans of us
Yeah, what
in
are you
life.
saying? What
I
do
don't
you
know.
mean?
Probably the YouTube. There's a question here, but there's also a story which I think is interesting. Who would or who have you already dressed as from Star Wars? No one is the answer. I can't imagine I would. But the Tyler says, last year I attended a Star Wars rave at Fortress in Melbourne.
That's sick.
I was really excited to go and be around some people who are also fans of Star Wars. I also somehow managed to convince some of my normal friends to come along. This is like me in Ocean's 12.
Why'd you do that?
My question is, was dressing as Mr. Plinkett too niche for Star Wars?
No. Well, speaking of,
Yes.
Gex Enter the Gecko.
I didn't cue you. It's still going. God. Hold that thought. We'll edit it back in. We'll cut that and we'll put it back in. I was so proud of my costume. I had the hat, the cane, and even practiced the voice. But my heart began to drop as we came down the escalators to the dance floor, where about 24 people stood in their own groups, only half of them loosely dressed as Jedi. No one knew who I was, and no one high-fived me like I had imagined for my incredible niche reference. That just means I'm a bigger Star Wars fan than them. My friend began to spew out front of China Bar as I was dressed as an old man, and we went home before 12. Needless to say, it was one of the worst moments of my life. For people who don't know, and I'm sure...
Before 12 is like, it's still pretty late.
It's pretty late.
If I'm getting home just before 12, I'm cooked.
If I went to a Star Wars themed event and I was out after 12, something's gone wrong, honestly.
You've been beaten up in an alley for 4
Yeah.
hours. That's what's happened
That's what's been happening there. They've asked you they've taken your wallet and then they've just given it back to you and then they've taken it again over the span of 4 hours. Mr. Plinkett is the Red Letter Media guys.
Yeah.
And this is sort of ancient history now.
At this point,
is
it
that
is,
the
yeah.
Red Letter Media guys on YouTube started out by reviewing the Star Wars prequels.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
the
that's when they've done
in
other
the
stuff.
character as Mr. Plinkett.
Yeah.
Who's like an old man who's also a murderer.
Yeah,
He's
keeps
got bodies in
women
his
in his
basement.
basement or whatever,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Anyway, that is a niche reference. But I think also I don't really know what Mr. Plinkett looks like.
Well, he's
so
now Rich Evans plays him mostly now, so it would have been that.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
That is great.
Why was your friend spewing outside of China Bar?
Because he'd been drinking...
Did he say what he'd been drinking?
Hut ale, probably.
You know what he
Some
was
sort of-
probably drinking?
Go on.
Gex's favourite drink.
Here we go.
A vodka flytini.
Vodka Flirtini as drunk...
Flytini.
Flytini as drunk by Gex the Gecko On
I think he's
PlayStation
a
or Xbox.
Gexo. I don't
He
think
might be a
he's
Gexo. That makes more sense.
I don't know.
And then we've tied the whole episode together. We should do this every week, but we never think of it.
What is Gex's favorite drink? Tap water at Jerry Garcia's house.
He was probably drinking too much. Your friend threw up because he was drinking too much tap water at Jerry Garcia's house from the Grateful Dead. Much like Gex. We did it, folks.
The AI says Gex the Gecko does not have a canonically stated favorite drink.
Then where did Jerry Garcia bit come from?
He's strongly associated with the recurring catchphrase "Tap water at Jerry Garcia's house." In Gex Enter the Gecko,
Yes.
he often advises, note to self, don't drink the tap water at Jerry Garcia's house.
Because it
The
would be
line is
full
so iconic to the character that it was used in promotion to the Gex Trilogy re-release.
Because he would have psychedelics in his tap water, I guess.
They probably would.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. That's the show.
That is the show, folks. Thank you so much for listening.
Gex.
We love that you're here.
Yeah, we love that.
And we love that you're going to watch most upsetting guessing game in the world this week.
God bless you.
You better do it.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to do
Don't
it.
make us look like idiots.
That's right.
Yeah.
Say nice things in the comments.
We already look like idiots, but don't make us look like more idiots.
I never knew what you looked like, but now I've looked at you and you look handsome.
And I hate it.
Yes.
I hate how
handsome you are.
I'm jealous.
I'm jelly. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But in the meantime,
Yeah.
folks, thank you for listening. Thank you for telling your friends about the podcast, because that is how we get new listeners. And thank you for leaving a 5-star review on your podcast app of choice. If you do so, James will find it. He'll read it out on the podcast. He's going to do a couple right now.
That's right. This is from Luck, and from Australia. He says, 2 good blokes. Yeah, they're all right, though. We bless them and we forgive them.
That's so true.
That's not for you to do. We do that. Or Nick Mason does that, don't
do
you?
it. I'm
you
happy.
forgive
Yeah,
everybody.
I've done it.
This is from Josh the Head in the USA. He says, Australian. Fantastic, entertaining show from 2 men doing the worst Australian accent I've ever heard. Clearly, these guys are from South Africa. I wish. I wish, mate.
I wish you were also. Folks, if you want to get into contact with us, you go to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com.
Oh,
You go
yeah.
to the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Facebook group, or the Weekly Planet subreddit, or the Weekly Planet
Yes.
Discord for fun civil chats about podcasts and pop culture. Thank you to Fidel, Maisie, and Sarabi. They moderate those forums.
Oh my God, they're
They
the
make
best.
videos for the YouTube, for the Weekly Planet Clips channel. They make videos for TikTok. They make videos for the Big Sandwich Classic Comic Book Club, which is one of our
Amazing
bonus
work,
podcasts.
yes.
They're just great all around. If you want to follow some people on the socials, you can follow our friend Rob Collins. He's at Raw Collins on Twitter. He's at The Weekly Planet on
He's
Twitter.
great.
He keeps you up to date on all things The Weekly Planet.
He'll do it.
He'll do it. Little James, he's dead.
No, he's not here.
Okay, good.
That's just me. Regular sized James.
That's good. You can follow me on Twitter at Wikipedia Brown, Instagram, Nick Maso, James is Mr. Sunday Movies everywhere.
Whoa.
If you want to support the show, you go to patreon.com/Mr. Sunday Movies. Chuck in a buck or an amount you would not miss.
That's right.
Or you can go to bigsandwich.co, $9 per month, bonus podcasts, early videos, video game let's plays, movie commentaries, all sorts of stuff.
We're having the time of our lives over there.
We've never felt this way before. And it's true. We owe it all to you.
Yep.
Money.
Money. We like that.
That's right.
We will have the Rookie on this show.
Oh, we'll
The
do
entire
it.
cast of the Rookie.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
As long as they're doing
And they'll
it.
pay us?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Yep.
That's good. For us. They'll do it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Jonathan Nolan. It's the Rookie's name.
Ah.
Yeah.
What's Christopher Nolan's brother's name?
Jonathan Nolan.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a problem?
I think he should be on the Rookie.
Mm.
And they'll be maybe in the cold open.
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know why I stopped you? I don't know. Where's your ID? Jonathan Nolan. That's my name also. This is crazy.
Then there's the shootout. Bang, 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 bang. And they're both
Yeah.
killed in the shootout.
They're both killed and then they get mementoed.
Yeah, oh man.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
They get mementoed and inceptioned and tenetted. Is that how the show goes? I don't know.
Yeah, it's exactly how the show
That's
goes.
great.
They're just like, and now we're going to do the movie Memento, Tenet, and whatever. The other one.
Yeah. Can we do The Dark Knight? We can't. No.
Brace yourself.
Yeah.
This is not going to be coherent. Here we go.
It's great. Let's see. BigSandwich.co, we mentioned that.
Woo.
Thank you to The Brute and the Basilisk and Rackham for all our musical themes. If you want a t-shirt, you go to
I do.
TeePublic. You search for the Weekly Planet or Weekly Planet posters. You'll find a weird t-shirt. Next week, a different thing.
Yeah, we don't know what it is yet.
A movie, maybe.
Maybe a movie.
Or just talk.
Well, the week after is Project Hail Mary. So, but that won't be next week. That'll be week after.
Let me have a quick,
But I'm
quick
looking
squiz.
forward to that.
Let's have a quick squiz at the old...
Do you want to see How to Make a Killing? Do you want to see Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man?
Is that at cinemas?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind How to Make a Killing. I thought about that earlier. So that's Glenn Powell, right?
Yes.
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Gapal. But yeah, Hopper's isn't out here yet. Young Sherlock, I know you're a fan of.
Sherlock.
Yeah, anyway.
We've got so many options. We'll figure
True.
it out.
All right, thanks everyone.
Grab that jam, you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.